I didn't realise the sound wasn't on. So annoying. Hello EU! Sorry about that, I lost the sound in the first part of the replay there. Don't know what happened. What you could hear is probably me coughing. Welcome to the EU server. Round 2 of Prove Your Skills. Not that any of these guys really need to prove their skills, my thinks. We're at the moment rolling out with Sarah, XXX 420 Sarah XXX from the clan Punex. She's rolling out in the E3. Unfortunately, what can I say? I've run out of fresh replay, so some people have probably already seen this, but it doesn't matter. It's a great replay. We're set for some top action tonight. Apparently, according to my schedule, we're rolling out with Fenix versus Tesha first, and then we're switching to Loca against Raid, and then following the tournament all the way through to the end. So, going to be some exciting stuff tonight. There is a 5-minute delay. I apologise for that. It's a proper tournament, and it's the rules, I'm afraid, guys. Just the way it is. So I'd love to interact with you guys, but hey, I just can't, unfortunately. I do keep an eye on the chat, though. As I said earlier, I'm... oh, that's a great mastery. 5,433 damage. Nicely done. I did say earlier in the chat on YouTube, I've run out of fresh replays, so if you've got any, by all means, send them across to me at fujitsblitz@gmail.com, or you can upload them to my Discord server in the dedicated replay channel, or alternatively, you can just DM them to me. So, this is a coin stream, or whatever you wish to call it. How do you get these things? Well, there are 3 ways. Realistically, you can, hey, I'll put the link up now. You can log into the official World of Tanks portal. Click on that link there. As long as you log in and as long as you have that open, you will accumulate the goodies for the stream. Another way you can do it, go into your little envelope, which is the news section in the game. Go down to Prove Your Skill Tournament Streams. You'll get this come up. Go to portal, click on that. It will take you to the official portal and the official World of Tanks Blitz game site for the EU. Again, you need to log in, and as long as that is open, you will accumulate the goodies therein. Alternative way, and the last way, go down to tournaments. That's the cup in the garage screen. Go to current, click on Prove Your Skill number 2, final stage. Click on streams. You will see it there, Fujits Blitz, Team, Raid. Click on that, it will say you'll be navigated to an external resource. Go on the Go button, it will take you to the World of Tanks Blitz EU website. Again, log in, and as long as that portal is open, then you will get the season coins. I am not the only person streaming tonight. I am the only person streaming for season coins in goodies. but there are others streaming. So the selection for today is Amunet. She is streaming Win versus IVI first, and then Legion versus Kraken S, and through the bracket until the end of the tournament. Excuse me. So those of you who are looking to get some action from Legion, Amunet is the person you need to go and watch. Again, you need to keep this portal open. Don't go via YouTube, and as long as this portal open, you will get the season coins and stuff, but you can still go and watch Amunet if you fancy watching some Legion action. Next up, we've got Wild Ones Halper. He is streaming Veil against TRA first, and then Imor against ASP, all the way through to the end of the bracket, i.e. the final. So again, if you feel like watching Veil and or Imor, as long as this portal open, you can obviously go over it and check out Wild Ones Halper's stream. Last but not least, Every Good Name Is Taken is also streaming. He's streaming Demon versus Alert, followed by Endgame against LC, and through the bracket to the final. So again, same as always, as long as the portal is open where you're watching this stream, then you can go and by all means go and watch your favourite teams. That's everybody streaming. Amunet's got Legion, Wild Ones Halper has Imor, basically, and Every Good Name Is Taken as Endgame. We, on the other hand, have Legion. So do we? No, we don't. We have Raid. I'm such a moron at the best of times. I'm sorry about that. It's because I was viewing Amunet's brackets there. Now, we're not set to kick off for another 5 minutes, so let's see if I've got any more replays. I'm running out of fresh ones, unfortunately. This one's only 2 minutes, so we've got enough time to play this. This is Stijin 577, previously of the clan. I think he still is of the clan WLV, but I'm not sure. Now, I'll try and keep the stream open as long as possible. At the end of the stream, I'm hoping that we'll get some people jump in to have a chat into Wild Ones Halper Discord. That'll help keep the stream a little open a little bit longer for those people to get their season coins and stuff. But we will see. Oof! Ammo rack to start the game. That's what you want, isn't it, eh? Guess you didn't see that coming. Oof. You gotta feel sorry for that Object 268. Another big roll there into the T-54. Oof! Another ammo rack. This time into the SU-122. Wowzers. 2 ammo racks, 1 game. RNGesus was shining on you that day. Clearly. Now I know why this game is so quick, if you're going to ammo rack everything. Oof! Just shy of 7k. Wowzers. What a game. So soon. Over so quickly. 2 ammo racks. Poor devils. Poor devils. Both of them ammo racked. Oof. Dearie me. So, just to go through the tournament again, as we're here, so you can have a look at what the standings are. So we're on to the final stage. We're going to look at the chart and see who in what is going on. So these are all the players today. We are first and foremost going out with Fenix. They are playing Tesha. So that'll be an interesting match. That's the one to kick us off this evening. And then after that, we are going to raid Loca, who are kicking off at 32 minutes past the hour. You have to appreciate the timings. Don't judge on my timings, guys, because I'm a couple of hours ahead. I'm sat in Dubai. So do I have kids? Yes, I do. I have one. so that's why it says 10:32 p.m. for me. I mean, actually, it's at 8:32 p.m. Central European Time and 7:32 p.m. UK time. So, and that's who we're going with. We'll probably get the invite coming through very soon for the, yes, I always say hello to friends. So we'll get the invite coming through very, very shortly. In fact, in about a minute. So I can't do another replay, I'm afraid. Sorry, chaps. But as by usual, I will hold fire for about a minute until I enter the room. The reason being is generally because whilst these guys don't, Geordie, no, I'm not a Geordie. Georgie, yes, I do have a kid called Georgie. That's correct. So I normally go in at about a minute past the hour, about a minute into it. So like I said, there's no stream sniping. I don't know. I'm never worried about them stream sniping. But you never know. You never know. So because it is a professional tour and because there is a 5-minute delay, I'm normally quite comfortable. But just in case, yes, Lewis, it is definitely Georgie. I thought you said, "Am I a Geordie?" No, no. So this is what we're looking at. Should be kicking off very shortly. There's the invite. Just waiting for that invite. Still waiting for that invite. There we go. Invite is in. So I'll wait another 30 odd seconds before we drop in, just to make absolutely certain. So give it another couple of seconds and then I'll pop into the room. That makes it absolutely, positively certain that nobody can snipe anybody. Ooh, the excitement, eh? And here we go. Let's get into this. So, we are rolling out on Halas. Game 1, best of 3. With Fenix on the south spawn and Tesha on the north spawn. Teams are just rolling in now. They've got another 3.5 minutes, so we've got quite a bit of a wait. They're not going to ready up yet. They're going to be going through tactics, getting everything ready and sorted. And oh no, Fenix is readied up. We've got Dominica in an E5. I've forgotten most of the guys' names. Sorry, guys. Don Vanu, that's right. Don Vanu and a Vickers Light. We've got her and a Fenix in an IS4. Party K in an E5. Zanny in an E5. Dudson in an E5. And Reaction X in an IS4. Moving over to Tesha so far, we've got Cotilla in a mouse. Jupnal potentially in a mouse. Well, no, he's in a mouse. He's readied up. TK Moria. Yes, I'm now remembering the name. Sorry, guys, it's been a while. TK Moria in an E5. The Myth of Mikal in an E5. Monster. What? I'm just going to call you Monster. I could call you Monsterware. In fact, I'll call you Monsterware. Monsterware in an E5, and we're still waiting on Sniper. Sniper and Masalaric to ready up. But they'll be ready up soon. A lot of E5s there. Oof. Seems to be the favoured tank of this meta. And the E5, the IS4s, and sometimes the Vickers Light. Mesaric is looking at T62A though. So anything can happen. As you can see, I mean, Fenix has taken the usual meta so far for this tournament, this season, with E5s, a Vickers Light, and an IS4. Those seem to be the favoured tanks carried out by the teams at the moment across multiple servers. I mean, you see that a lot on the Asian server, you're seeing it a lot on the EU server. Tesha's bringing in a couple of mouses. Well, looking at where they're spawning, that's not a bad idea if they're going to look to contest those A and B caps. You just don't know as yet. Well, we'll find out in about a minute and a half, to be fair. And we're just waiting for Sniper and Messelrick to ready up, and then the full complement of Tesha is ready up. Oh no, Party K and Don Vanu are potentially changing tanks. So is Zanny. No, Don Vanu is staying in the Vickers Light. Party K in a E5. Oh, Zanny potentially changing tank maybe. I wouldn't have thought so. No, and he stayed in an E5. We're still waiting for Sniper and Messelrick to ready up with 40 odd seconds to go. Hello everybody in the chat. Unfortunately it's very difficult for me to converse with you guys with the 5-minute delay, but I'll try my best. I do keep an eye on the chat, so all is good. So there we go. So Sniper is in an E5, just waiting for Messelrick. Messelrick. Ooh. Oh, he readies up just in the last minute in a T62A. Giving everybody tense, nervous headaches. Here we go. Game 1 of Prove Your Skill, round 2. Final round. Fenix against Tesha. So let's get up high and straight to the back of the map as per usual to find out where the teams are going to be heading. And already we got Don Vanu heading towards the C-Cap area with most of the team of Fenix heading with him, apart from Dominic Juno staying at the back, although he is looking to turn around. And the whole of Tesha is going to C. This is going to be interesting. So straight away Don Vanu drops into the C-Cap in the Vickers Light. He has now been spotted by Messelrick in the T62A, who's going to come around and try and put shots in. Yes, he does. He gets a good shot in, pushes him out the C-Cap. Rest of Tesha en route. You can see there Don Vanu spotting them up. Hana and the IS4 coming in to try and help out. Messelrick is dropping into the cap now. There's a lot of tanks behind him. You can see the mouses are just peeling away, heading towards Zanny of Fenix. Hana getting smacked around a little bit there. Don Vanu and Party K is really struggling. But Hana's going to go down. Hana is in very deep trouble here. That's another great shot by Messelrick. Hana is about to go down. Messelrick is also, well, effectively a 2-shot. But Hana is going to be out of the game very shortly at this rate. No, he's holding on. No, he's out. Messelrick has managed to get out of the danger. Now we've got a bit of a reaction here. Reaction X in the IS4 is being pushed hard by Sniper and Katila. Oh, and there goes Monsterware. He goes down. So does TK Moria. They've got to get rid of Reaction X. Don Vanu coming in to help out. Reaction X goes down. Let's get back over here to the C-Cap. Zanny goes down. We didn't get there in time. Now we've got the mouse of Jupnal taking on Dominic Jora. Myth of Mikhail is also being pushed heavily in the E5. We're not going to look. Oh, and there goes the Sniper. He goes down. It's 2 against 5. No, it's now 2. It's still 2 against 5. No, it's 2 against 4. Sorry, my bad. So Catilla and the 2 mouses of Tesha still left. Meserick has finally gone down. Dominic Juno should be focused here. Oh, there goes Catilla. It's definitely all for Fenix, this one. The last tank standing is Jupnal. Dom Venu pulling hard here. Great retrieval, great focus fire by Fenix there. Really taken Tesha by surprise. Jupnal in a mouse, not going to be able to hold this, however, and it's all over, and the first blood goes to Fenix. So looking at the battle results there, we've got Fenix dishing out 18,084 damage compared to the 12,535 of Tesha. So swapping the spawn points, this time we got Fenix on the north spawn, Tesha on the south spawn. Fenix is already readied up. We got Dominique in an E5, Dom Venu and Vickers Light Hana in an IS4. Partry in an E5, Zanny in an E5, Dudson in an E5, and Reaction X in an IS4. Looking at Tesha, we got Cotil in a 215B, Jupnal in an E5, Monstrous Ware in an E3, Sniper in an E5, TK Moria in an E5. Okay, sorry, I've forgotten who you are. Oh, the Myth of Mikhail. Sorry, Myth of Mikhail. Myth of Mikhail in an E5 and Meserick in a T62A. So it's all to play for. Can Tesha turn it around? Although, to be perfectly honest with you, Fenix looked very, very dominating there. Very dominating indeed. It was a good push by Tesha, to be perfectly honest with you, but Fenix were able to react and turn it around. So we will find out who will move through to the next stage. Fenix is looking the most likely at the moment. I'm sorry, I have to breathe. That's the way it works. Oh, thank you, Blackpink Haryani. Thank you. Sorry, I have to breathe. It's just the way it is. And if the mic isn't that close, you won't hear me. It's as simple as that. So, as per usual, let's get up high into the back of the map and see what will be. This time we got Fenix heading towards the A and B area with some peeling off down to the centre. As for Tesha, we got Meserick in the T62A possibly heading out towards the C cap. We got 3 E5s, Myth of Mikhail, Sniper and TK Moria overlooking the A cap area. The rest of the team, we got Monsterware and Catilla just hanging back along with Jupnal to try and get those resets. Here we go, Hana and Reaction X pushing heavily through. Vickers Light of Dom Venu already capping out on A. The IS4s of Reaction X and Hana are just holding fire. They're not going to push through too much. Now they've been spotted, and they've also spotted the Sniper. That allows the T62 of Meserick to drop into that C cap. You can see here Fenix have taken both the down ramps. They will take the points first because they capped B first. They're in no hurry to rush this. They do not need to push. Привет. So again, as you can see, I mean, there's a little bit of tussling going on over here between Don Vanu, but nothing really. I mean, Catilla's been smacked around a little bit, and so is Jupnil, but nothing to mention, let's be honest. The main area of the battle is going to be over this side. There's only 50 points in it between the two. So we're going to wait around here. We're just going to keep it this side of the map so you can see what's going on fully. So the sniper is rotating out, so Tesha are rotating out of the position they were in. They've seen the two E5s and the two IS4s are poised. So the sniper has been spotted up yet again. You've got Party K and Zanny at the back there in the E5, just pulling back a little bit. Don Vanu has now come all the way back round to the spawn. Messelrick in the T62A is pushing slightly. We still got TK Moria and the Myth of Mikal, both in the E5s, overlooking, just holding fire there, with Catilla in the 215B just holding back. We can see Sissa Sniper is rotating back round. So, Zanny has been got a bit of a bloody nose, but nothing again to write home about at this stage. So it all depends who's going to blink first. At the moment, the advantage is definitely with Fenix. Messelrick is trying to push a little bit, and so is Jupnal and Sissa Sniper pushing through the middle, but the tanks are quite far back for Fenix. So, I mean, it's looking like Fenix may make a move for the A cap and push through. They're not going to do anything yet. It's only 655. They'll probably wait for another round. Messelrick is making a bold move in the T62A, trying to get those spots up. He's trying to get shots around the back into Zanny, and he does. But we're going to leave that for the moment because they're getting to 690. And Fenix are just holding their ground here. They're in no rush. We can see Jupnal and Sissa Sniper are trying to push through on Zanny. Don Vanu has moved round. Oh, Party K is now taking on Messelrick. The T62A of Messelrick. We're just going to stay with this battle quickly. There goes Messelrick. Now we can see what the rest of Tersha's doing. They're coming in. TK Moria, Jupnal and Catilla are coming round to try and help out here, but it's a bit too late. They're trying to chase down Don Vanu. The rest of Fenix over the back there, they're going to be pushing on Monsterware in a moment. Don Vanu is about to go, and he goes. So both got a tank down a piece. TK Moria pushing heavily on Zanny. Zanny is in a bit of trouble here. The IS4s and the other E5s are trying to push through and rotate round. You can see that Dudson is rotated back round, but Zanny is in serious harm. Catilla is pushing on Party K. Zanny is in harm here. Dudson and Dominic Juno are coming in to try and help out, relieve that pressure. Hana is with him. TK Moria is about to go down. This is going to be a blow for Tesha. TK Moria goes down. Party K is probably going to lose this battle to Catilla. But look at the points. There he goes. Back over here quickly. Oh, and there goes Zanny. The E3 there of Monsterware really doing his stuff. Reaction X is now in serious danger. Reaction X goes down. It's 3 against 5. Let's get back over here. Dudson is now in trouble. Catilla in the 215B is really pushing some pressure on. Jupnal is a one-shot in the E5 over there. Jupnal goes down. Move back over here to watch this push from Monsterware onto Dominic Juno in the E5. Hana in the E4 trying to come in to help out, just waiting for it an opportunity. This is a close game, really close game. Oh, and there you go. Tesha take it with Catilla taking out that tank. That was very close. It got really down to the line. You can see the damage dished out there. Catilla doing some great stuff there. Managed to take Dudson out at the last minute there, therefore sealing the points. So, wowzers. It's all changed. It's all turned around. Fenix being defeated this time by Tesha. Tesha taking it to the next decider, which will be on Mayan Ruins. So, wowzers. This is interesting stuff. It looked like Fenix were going to get that, but it wasn't to be. So we got Fenix on the south spawn and Tesha on the north spawn. Looking at the lineups, We've got Dominique in a Mouse, Don Venu in a Vickers Light, Hana in a 215B, Partre K in an IS4, Zami in a Mouse, Dudson in a 215B, and Reaction X in an IS4. Moving over to Tesha, we've got Kotil in a 50B, Jupnal in a Mouse, TK Moria in an IS4, The Myth in a Mouse, Masaryk in a Vickers Light, and Peputio. Sorry, I'm going to call you Pep. Sorry, I'm awful at this. I'm awful at pronunciations. Sorry, guys. Pepuito? I'm going to call you Pep, sorry. In an AMX50B. We're still waiting for Monsterware to ready up, and there he goes in the E3 again. All to play for. Oh, Juicy is also streaming Legion. I didn't. Oh, of course he is, because he's playing. So, decider, who's going to take it? Is it going to be Fenix or is it going to be Tesha? Tesha will be looking to capitalize on the game they just had and turning him over, whereas Fenix will be looking to take back their advantage. So let's get a pie into the back of the map as per usual. And you can see Tesha, Fenix with the mouse is heading straight up the alley. Looking over the fact we've got Masaryk in the Vickers Light of Tesha heading towards the middle area. He's not going for the C cap just yet. He's going for the ramp. Try and get the spots in. He's going to spot Don Venu very quickly. And they do. Are they going to trade? No, they are not. TK Moria coming in towards the B cap. You've got the 215Bs of Hana and Dudson are coming around towards the C cap area. The two AMX50Bs along with the mouse of Tesha just holding fire here overlooking the B cap. We've got Dominic Juro, holding back in the mouse. Parsi holding back in the IS4. Reaction X holding back in the IS4. They're there for the resets. Here comes the Myth of Macau. Coming down in the mouse, coming down the lane. You can see what he's trying to do there. He's just going to hold. He's made Party dropped out of his position. Reaction X is now going to get out of there. He's in trouble. The AMX50Bs, the A cap is being taken. Oh, Tesha are going en masse down that right flank. TK Moria has dropped into the B cap. Oh, this could be a very bold move by Tesha. TK Moria, if he can hold on. We've got Jupnal coming round in the mouse to help out. We've got the AMX50Bs also coming round. Reaction X is about to go down. He's a one-shot. Is he able to hold? No, he's not. Jupnal now trying to take on Party. Party is now in trouble. The Myth of Macau is coming in the other mouse. We can see there the AMX50Bs are going down also. But look at this. What Tesha have done here. They've got the two caps and they've already taken out the tanks of Reaction X. And Party is now a one-shot. But there goes TK Moria goes down. He lasted as long as he could there. Party X, he's still there. He's managing to hold on by the skin of his teeth. And there goes Katilla. Oh, then Party X does go down in the end. Now we've got Jupnal pushing on Monsterware takes out. He's going down. Dudson is about to go down. Masaryk coming round to help out. This time it looks like Tesha are in trouble here. There goes the Dudson. Taken out by the Myth of Macau. Oh, the MX50B goes down as well. It's 3 against 4. Because Light of Masaryk is the focus of Hana and Fenix. No, he's not, because Dominic Juro comes in. Now it's 2 on 4. Jupnal, let's get down. You can see them close up now. You can see here we're rolling out with Hana and Fenix. There we go. Just one last tank standing. The Myth of Macau. Tesha are going to go down. Fenix have brought it back. It was a bold move by Tesha, to be fair, but the victory goes to Fenix. Fantastic stuff and a really, really nice game. You can see there, damage-wise, Fenix really piling on the pressure there with 17,643 compared to the 12,914 of Tesha. But Tesha did well. They did well, but dominated this time by Fenix. We will be going next up with Legion. I've got loads of people talking to me. We'll be up next in about 14 minutes, give or take, with Raid against Loca. So let's have a look if we've got some replays. We'll play a replay. We'll have a look at Oscar Crew going out in the IS-7. Again, guys, if you've got any decent replays, wing them across to me. Either email at fujitsblitz@gmail.com or drop them into my Discord server or DM me on Discord. Either way, because I've run out of fresh replays. Simple as that, really. Look, reflecting back on those games, I mean, to be fair, Tesha were very good in the second game there. They certainly had the upper hand against Fenix, but Fenix, at the end of the day, showed what they're made of. They dominated in the first game and certainly dominated on Mayan Ruins. Fantastic stuff. Really, really great games. Alas, I have run out of coffee. Just as much as I have run out of fresh replays. Eek. Whoa, what a bounce that was! Some good stuff going down here with this IS-7. Really good play by Oscar Kruger. It's only 2,432 damage so far, but hey, it's 2 against 4 now. Is he able to hold on? Very underrated tank is the IS-7. It's actually quite a good tank. People don't play it enough. I didn't know you didn't mean to shoot the AMX-50 there. You meant to shoot that VK. But hey, any port in a storm, as they say. 3-on-1 here. Oh, some great bounces going down. Manages to take out the tank. They're both one-shots. Is he able to get the VK? He's not loaded. Oh, he bounces the VK. Another very important bounce. This is a great game. 5,185 damage so far on the IS-7. Oh, that was a bad move by the VK-90 there. Big bounce on the Jaeger-Roo. Easy kill. Easy Kolobanov. 5,480 damage. 6,160 bounced. I mean, that's one hell of a block. That's the reason why you get the steel wall. He gets the famed Kolobanov. And the Radley Walters medal. And a very good mastery to boot. Looking at the team there, I mean, he didn't carry at all. What a great game. So let's go down to the tournaments and see where we're standing, see what other teams have gone through or not. So this is, so Tesha, Tra went out, IVI went out, Alert went out. That will mean, who are Mercy playing? Mercy against Win. Oh, that'll be a tough game. LC against Endgame. That'll be a tough game as well. Souls against Vale. Oh, that's unfortunate for Vale and Souls. They're two very good clans. Two very good clans indeed. Demon against NVE. I think Demon will fancy that one. Fenix against APA. That'll be an interesting game. APA. They're quite good. They're quite good. Kraken S against Legion. That is being shown, I believe, with Amunet. OMV, we've just seen who they're playing. Legion, we know. APA, we know. Endgame, we know. Raid and Loca. So ASP against Immor. That is being shown by Wild One's helper. And that is it. So we'll be kicking off in about, well, not long now, 7 minutes. So I can't show another replay, I'm afraid. Let's have a look at the team list. So Raid, they've got Drizzle, Noob Eater, the OG Project, Timon, Blaster, Playmaker, JP, and S1K. They are up against Loca. Loca's team list is Catch the Sneak, Ariana Grande, Spitfires, Edgar, No Party Without Me, Unisex, The Phoenix, Survivor 99, Trap Melon, and The F. So wowzers, thank you Asan Hali. So we're just waiting for that. It's gonna get the invite through soon. Not yet though. Got a lot of messages. I don't know if I should read them. I can't. Can't do a 1v1, sorry. Wish I could. Thank you. Just answer some messages while we wait. These people are saying, hello. Yes, Jaborek, how are you? Please send me a replay. I'll talk to Brindog later. You don't want to see that message. So we're just waiting for the invite. It should come through in about a minute and a bit now. For the big games. This will be Raid and Loca. Going to be a tough battle. Loca have been very good throughout this tour so far. They were very interesting to watch the other day. Well, we got the invite. I'll just wait another minute or so. Raid, wow, they're Raid. Unbelievably good team. A lot of people think they're not the team that they used to be, but they are. They are one of those. They are a very tough team to beat. Unless you get them on Winter Malinovka, and then they're not so tough, to be fair. But they are a tough game to beat. So we've got about 5 minutes to go before kickoff. So I'll just wait another 30 odd seconds, then we'll jump into the room and see who is who and what is what. This is the first of the quarterfinals. Sorry, no tuning. So we can now jump into the room. This is the first of the quarterfinals. As you can see, Raid are already there and Loca are turning up now. We're on Black Goldville, Loca on the south spawn, Raid on the north spawn. That is a little bit a la Rolling, the man, the myth, the legend, the one who is sorely missed. Loca have now raided up, so we got Catch the Sneak in a 215B, Ariana Grande in a T22, No Party Without Me in an E5, Spitfires in a VK72, that's an interesting one, Fenix in an E5, the F in a T22, and Unisex in an E5, with Edgar sitting on the bench. Moving over to the raid team, we've got Drizzle in an IS4, OG Project in a T22, Blaster in an E5, S1K in an E5, JP in a Vickers Light, Nubita in an IS4, and Timon in an E5. Wowzers. It's going to be good. This is Black Goldville, not the easiest of maps in the tour circuit. One that the teams can play around with. Must admit, first time I've seen a VK72 pulled out. It's going to be an interesting one. So, who's your money on? Is it on Raid or is it on Loca? Well, it's close to call. Loca have been very, very, very interesting in the last tour. They played very well. They had some really good strats. And as I said, Raid are, well, Raid, if you know what I mean, you know. So, we will see in about 2 minutes. Oh, the excitement. Oh, the tension. Oh, sorry, this is round 16. Why I say quarterfinal, I didn't mean that. I meant round 16. Quarterfinals next. Oof. It's because my head is still wrapped in Asia for some reason. Because I was doing the Asia stream earlier today. Again, you can see the selection of the tanks. Those E5s, the IS4s, the Vickers Light and the T22 is the preferred meta at the moment. But Loca is sort of changing that a little bit. What with the VK and the 215B. I'm not seeing any VKs, to be fair, either 90s or 72s. We do see a scattering of 215Bs, but the preferred meta for the heavies has been E5, IS4. Let's be fair for this tour. We got about a minute to go. So, 10 seconds, the countdown has begun. It's all to play for. Well, let's get a pie into the back of the map as always. This is Raid Loca. As you can see, Loca straight away turning it around and heading towards The centre area with Spitfires in the VK heading towards the B cap, looking at Raid. OG Project leading the charge up towards there, along with JP. JP trying to get those spots in and over the A caps, gets the F, sees Ariana Grande, retreats out of there. OG Project has also now been spotted by Ariana Grande. The rest of Raid heading towards, you've got Drizzle and Newbeater overlooking the B cap area, with the rest of Raid heading towards the caves where there's going to be a bit of a brawl. Let's get over here. We've got the majority of Raid over this side looking to brawl on. S1K turning around. OG Project, Raid Blaster and Team On all in the caves area, trying to get shots into Ariana Grande. We can see that already. There's both sides are bleeding. Ariana Grande really trying to get some good shots into Blaster there. Gets a great shot into the OG Project. OG Project now on 800 odd hit points. Unisex coming in to help out. We're going to stay with this. Oh, there's a bit of a push by Loca. Loca trying to get round. Blaster getting blasted. No party without me, really piling on the pressure. Drizzle over in the IS4 coming on, moving on towards the F. But Blaster is looking very worse for wear here. Let's just quickly get over here and say how this is doing. Oh, no. The F has still got... No, we've lost that because I've moved over. Team On is gone down. Raid have already lost a tank. Blaster is about to go. Blaster is looking very unhealthy. That was a good and well-needed bounce by Blaster. But catch the sneak. Oh, look at that. Unisex comes in and takes him. OG Project goes down as well. Raider on the back foot. Spitfires has gone down in the VK72. That was off the map. The F is trying to get round. Fenix is coming in. S1K is trying to help out here with Unisex. But Drizzle, oh, there he goes. JP and Drizzle. Drizzle is about to go down. Newbeater coming in to help out. Nobody without me takes him. Now we've got Newbeater. JP tries to help out and tries to hit point share. It's not going to work. Nobody without me comes around, takes him down. Catch the sneak, gets the kill. This leaves just Newbeater left. Let's get down with Unisex and watch it all happening. Big turnaround there. Big scalp for Loca. Massive scalp for Loca. Raid going down. So you can see here the damage count. I mean, they only lost one tank, and that was Spitfires in the VK72. 17,000 nearest damage dished out against 10,800 of Raid. Wowzers. So, that's a blow for Raid. Massive blow. But a big thumbs up for Loca. Now we're swapping the spawn points. This time we've got Loca on the north spawn and Raid on the south spawn. Already we've got Loca readied up. We've got Catch the Sneak in a 268, Ariana Grande in a Vickers Light, No Party Without Me in an E5, Spitfires in an E100 this time, the Fenix in an IS4, the F in a 215B, and Unisex in an E5. Looking over at Raid, we've got Drizzle in an E5, OG Project in a 113, Blaster in a 113, Playmaker rolls in an E5, S1K in an E5, JP in a Vickers Light, and Newbeater in an E5. So, some rotations there, mainly for Raid, and certainly a lot of meta changes, what with the 113s coming in. Some better changes as well for Loca, what with the 268 and the E100. Loca are going to be fancying themselves on this one. They're going to be buoyed up after that convincing win just against Raid. Raid, however, will be looking to lick those wounds and turn it back around. Either way, we're going to find out. So I told you, Loca are looking good, guys. Loca are looking tasty so far this season. Either way, let's get back high into the back of the map as we normally do. We can see Loca's change of strat. This time they're heading for the C cap with an overlook on B. Raid also looking that way. They're looking for also a C strat, being led by S1K in the E5. Ariana Grande and JP trading blows there with Drizzle just in. Oh, S1K gets a bloody nose coming around the corner, but there are 5 raid tanks here. They are looking to dominate. That's a great shot by S1K into the F. You can see what they're looking at here. So Raid will be looking to take the battle to Loca. Blaster dropping into the C cap. No party without me. So Raid are all stacked up down this side. 5 tanks. Great. Another great shot into the F. The F is really getting pummeled in the 215B. If we have a look around here, I mean, the F has lost a lot of his hit points there. Wow, focused by Raid. Raid are still lined and stacked. But Drizzle and JP just holding the rear. Loca looking to think where can they potentially push. Catch the Sneak is going to go up high to try and get some shots across. Unisex is going to push down. At the moment, though, Blasters just dropped back a little bit, leaving only 4 tanks here now. Raid have got 4 tanks here now. Ariana Grande drops into the A cap. Drizzle is still overlooking the B cap. Raid making a move. No, they're just jockeying for position. They're not moving, just jockeying. The F has managed to rotate completely out of there. He was in serious trouble if he didn't. Ariana Grande and Unisex right up the back of the map for Loca. Drizzle still looking at the B cap, trying to get shots into Unisex. But the Sneak, catch the Sneak, gets a good roll into Drizzle there. Raid just happy to sit back here at the moment. They've got the advantage on the points. Oh, the Fenix is dropping down into B. Is the Drizzle going to be able to do anything about that? It doesn't look like it. If we go down, you can see that Drizzle is not going to be able to get any shots. But Raid are pushing on. No party without me. No party without me. He manages to get out of there just in time. But Spitfires in the E100. He's now on a long reload. Spitfires is in trouble. No party without me is going to try and help, but Raid are pushing. All 5 of the Evers that were up here are pushing hard onto Spitfires. Spitfires is not going to be much longer in this game. Can he get S1K gone? No, he's on a very long reload. There he goes. The F is now also looking very, very dodgy, but he's also really nicely hauled down. Raid are pushing heavily. There goes the F. No party without me, and Catch the Sneak is trying to get S1K out the game. We're not going to look at Drizzle and JP being pushed. No party without me is now rather isolated. Blaster trying to get round the back, trying to get shots in. He gets a good roll in, but he gets smacked for his troubles by Catch the Sneak. Playmaker comes in though. He's going to be able to take No party without me. No, he's not. He gets a bounce. Blaster's got to get out of there. Blaster's in trouble. Blaster goes down. 3 tanks down for Raid. This is not looking good. They were looking positive a minute ago. Oh, now it's all even Stevens. You can see here the Unisex, Fenix, Ariana Grande still relatively healthy. There goes Catch the Sneak. It's now 3 on 4. Raid have got the points advantage. They've got the hit points deficit, however. Hit points are actually favouring Loca. Newbeater getting pummeled a little bit there by Fenix. Fenix is very healthy in the IS-4. S1K is very, very unhealthy. He's a 2-shot. Newbeater really getting... Oh, Ariana Grande is being pushed by OG Project. OG Project Ariana Grande here. Who's going to win this tussle? Oh, Ariana Grande's in trouble. Needs to drop that adrenaline. Now OG Project can get another shot in. OG Project has 362 hit points. Oh, Newbeater comes in to help out. Raid are going to be able to take Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande goes down. Raid are literally an inch away from winning, and there they go, they get it on the points. There's a lot of one-shots out there for Raid. That was a fantastic game, really good stuff there. You can see here that what we've got, Loca dished out a fair amount of damage, 15,324 compared to Raid knocking out 13,973. Really good stuff. Raid brings it back, takes it to a decider. This time we're on Fort Despair. We've got Loca on the south spawn, Raid on the north spawn. Loca have read it up first. We've got to Catch the Sneak in a Vickers Light, Ariana Grande in an E5, No Party Without Me in an E5, Spitfires in an E5, the Fenix in a 113, the F in an STB1, and Unisex in an E5. Looking at Raid, we have Drizzle in an IS4, OG Project in a 113, Blaster in a 113, Playmaker in an IS4, S1K in a 113, JP in a Vickers Light, and Noob Eater in an E5. Fenix is potentially changing his tank. We don't know yet. I said potentially. I mean, that last game, Raid played well, but there were a lot of one-shots left out there. And, you know, it was not an easy or convincing win for Raid, let's be honest with you. But it was a win nevertheless. That has made it, pushed it to the decider, putting Loca on the back foot. Loca will now be looking to bounce back. Raid will be looking to capitalize. We will be finding out in about 5 seconds. So let's get up high into the back of the map, as we always do. Loca are making a beeline towards the top area of the map, A and B mainly. What about Raid? Well, let's get rotating over to the A side. We've got JP making for the middle, trying to get those spots straight away. Drizzle and Playmaker just holding back. No, Drizzle's moving forward to the F. Straight there with STB1. Great tank that is hauled down. But look at this, Blaster, S1K, all the 113s making their way up to the top half of the map. They're going to run into a lot of heavies. So we've got 3 heavies here. Now Noob Eater's coming along the rear to Drizzle, trying to get around the back. I mean, this is a great play by Drizzle here into the back of the F. The F is now in serious trouble. We're going to stay with this for the moment. We can see what's going on over there. Loca are not pushing heavily. The F is about to go. There goes the F. That's a big blow for Loca. They've got stacked up 5 tanks here. 5 against 4. But there's going to be cross shots coming in. Drizzle's trying to get around the back. Catch the Sneak comes in to try and put shots in. You can see JP is going to chase down Catch the Sneak. Drizzle getting some good shots in there. Loca are on the back foot here. This is a great move by Raid. No Party Without Me is in serious trouble here. You can see what's going down. Drizzle is in a very forward position. He's going to be able to take out Spitfires. There goes Spitfires. Unisex leaving nothing to chance. Thinking, damn it, might as well push. Along with Ariana Grande and Fenix, Raid have really turned this around. No Party Without Me goes down. It's all looking bad. There goes Catch the Sneak and the Vickers Light. This is a big turnaround for Raid. It looks like it could be a 7-1 unless they get XK down. It's not a 7-0. It's a 6-1 at this rate. Ariana Grande is about to go down though. There's just these 2 left. There goes Ariana Grande. Let's have a look. Oh. Fenix is the last man standing, and there he goes. Oof! Tell you, never underestimate Raid. That was a convincing win. Great move there by Drizzle. Coming right round the back, getting the shots into the STB1 of the F, completely taking him out of the game, neutralizing him massively. Wowzers. Unbelievable. Wowzers. That was fantastic stuff. Not only that, Drizzle then carries on and manages to put lots of shots into the back of those tanks. Raid only losing one tank, S1K, and decimating Loca. Wowzers. Unbelievable. So having a look at the tournaments there. Let's see where we're standing on the chart side. Into the quarterfinals. Oh, APA turned over. I said they'd fancy Fenix. They turned over Fenix. They will face Legion. Endgame through as well. They turned over LC. We don't know who they're going to face as of yet. Win! Turning over Mercy. 2-0. That is a big, big blow for Mercy. They will now face Immor in the quarterfinals. Wow, Mercy will not be happy with that. We're still waiting on a game, I believe. Veil in Souls, who we're waiting on. That's the one that's not been through yet. Oh, sorry, too far. So we are kicking off in about 20 minutes. So somebody has kindly sent me a fresh replay, which is nice. This is World of Tanks Blitz Killer, T62A. You can see there why Raid is so dominant in this tournament, in these type of tournaments. They are dominant. Loca turned them over pretty easily in the first game, but wow, what a comeback, eh? I mean, when Raid drops it and puts it on full throttle, they really do have the ability to decimate the teams. Fantastic stuff, and I've got to admit, that play by Drizzle, that was fantastic.
So many positive ways, maybe we can't lose.
Oh, thank you, Hali Hamza. Welcome. Fantastic stuff here in the T62A. Really nicely done. 4,627 damage. Wowzers. There's still a lot of HP out there that can be farmed. Now up to 5,489 damage. This is fantastic stuff. Excuse Nightbot, it's a pain. Wow. 6,000 damage. 6,966. Did that get to the 7k? Or did the AMX 5120 steal the kill? Oh, just short of the 7k. Great game though. Absolutely fantastic. World of Tanks Blitzkiller XD. Really good stuff indeed. Didn't carry the team at all. Unfortunately, the AMX 50 came in and stole the kill. And it was killed by the AMX 50. Unlucky there. May have got to the 7k just about. So let's see. Was it Souls or was it Veil? It was Veil! Veil turned over Souls. 2 in 1. They will face off against Endgame. Oh, they beat Endgame the other day. That is going to be a tough one for them. We've got about 10 minutes, so let's see if I got another replay. Got time for another replay? No, yes, I probably do have another replay. Yes, I do. So, I'm just going to go and get another coffee. So while you watch this replay. Aha! Got my coffee. We're all back. It's all looking good. So the moment you're watching Go to How roll out in the SU-152, literally just been given this replay, so thank you very much, man. Appreciate that. As I said, guys, if you've got any decent replays, wing them across to me. You can either stick them onto Discord in my dedicated Discord channel and on the replays, or you can DM me it on Discord. Alternatively, you can email it to me to fujitsblitz@gmail.com. Don't forget, if you want to get the season coins, you have to log into the portal. There is the link. The link is also in the description, so by all means, guys, If you want to get those goodies, you have to have the portal open. Well, there's only one tank left, so hopefully this replay will end plenty of time for the next game, which is in 6 minutes. Oh, go to hell, you keep bouncing, but that's a mutual bounce. Is he going to get him this time? He's now a one shot. They're both one shots. Yes, he does. 5,000 damage. 530 bounces. 5 kills. Can't ask for more than that, guys. Really good replay there. Thank you, Go to Hell of Mud. Nicely done. Alright, let's see if we've got the invite yet. Nope, not yet. But I do have a lot of messages. Hello, Istanbul. Hi. Spicy. That's spicy win. How you doing, mate? Sermon, you're famous if you want to be. Got it, mate. The room is now open, but it gives me time to just read a few of these. Thank you very much for the thanks, Blitz Killer. Scaled Warrior, thank you. Candies, I absolutely love candies, my friend. I'm eating a lot of them at the moment. Yes, I would like to have that 50 Shades of pepper spray. That would be very nice. If you could send that across. Yes, please. Hello to the 1T Super 1 Tankisti. There you go. Bibslexin win. What is it? Balby check winner 2. So congratulations, my friend. Thank you very much, Ha Tatapu. Thank you. So let's jump into this room, shall we? It's now open. We are with Raid following NVE, who've made it through. We're going out on Alpenstadt. This is still the quarterfinals. So it's going to be an interesting one. We've got NVE Innovation on the North Spawn, Raid on the South Spawn. I apologise, Innovation. I've never really streamed any of you guys, so I have to go through your names. So we've got Gravity Samura. Nice to meet you. We've got Gravity Shappy. Gravity Striker. Mang. The Dragon Wolf. Who's this? Free Vabon. Hello. You are different players. And Platinum, I know some of you players. So, Innovation, NVE, I've read it up. We've got Gravity Samura in the mouse, Gravity Shappy in the IS4, Gravity Striker, sorry, I forgot who you were then, in the E3, Mange in the ORI. Oh, I've forgotten. The Dragon Wolf, that's it. I thought it was just the Dragon in an E5. Free in an E5 and Platinum. There's Free Vabon, by the way, and Platinum in an E5. Moving over to Raid. We've got Drizzle in IS4, OG Project in a Vickers Light, Blaster in a 113, S1K in a 113, JP in a Vickers Light, Nubita in an E5, and Timon in an IS4. Going to be a tough game, this one. Raid will be looking to capitalise after their turning over of Loca. But there's some very good players on the NVE team. Free Vabon is a very good player. Platinum's a very good player. Gravity Shappy. Oh, in fact, they're all very good players, guys. What am I talking about? These are pro players. Simple fact of life. This is going to be no walk in the park for Raid. Got about a minute and odd to go. Let's see if I've got any. Anybody sent me any more replays? No, it's the honest answer. No replays to play between the quarters and the semi-finals. So, guys, seriously, if you've got any replays and you want them seen, get them across. More than happy to show them. We've got about 30 seconds to go now. I'm looking forward to Raid against NVE on Alpenstadt. Always an interesting map. The tension is there, you can feel it. Wow. Coffee went the wrong way. Man there changed into a Hori Samurai. That's my Hori Samurai, by the way, in front of him. Didn't see that. Changed at the last minute. So let's get up high into the back of the map straight away and see where they're going to be going. So we got Free Vabon in the Vickers Light heading towards the A cap, along with Gravity Striker in the E3 just behind. Manning the O-Re just holding back, and the rest of the team dropping down, apart from Platinum and Samurai with Shappy and Dragonwolf. Raid, however, making a beeline towards the C cap with the two IS-4s of Timon and Drizzle just holding down the bottom there. The Dragonwolf in the E5 has now been spotted. OG Project is just at the rear just to help out. You've got Drizzle moving in. Oh, Raid have kind of rotated around a little bit with just JP and the Vickers getting into the C cap. Interesting strat here by... so Raid will start taking the points first. JP's going to rotate out of there now. Dragonwolf slightly isolated. If we get down, you can see what I mean. You've got the two IS-4s of Timon and Drizzle there. Now Dragonwolf has got support with Gravity Striker in the E3. Raid don't need to do much. They big rotation here. Mange and Platinum. Free Vabon coming in to help out. Oh, that's a good shot from Blaster into Manger. See what Raid are trying to do there. They're just holding their positions here. S1K has been spotted. Oh, the Gravity Samurai and the mouse there trying to get smacks into S1K. See, Dragonwolf is having to move his position. Blaster's been smacked around a little bit, but Mange is really getting focused here from the Vickers Light of JP right at the back here. Right down in the dip. You can see really great positioning. But Raid have got no rush. No rush whatsoever. You got Free Vabon coming around to try and they're trying to think about where to make the push, and it looks like they're going to try and push through the B cap area. We've got Dragonwolf and Free Vabon there. However, you've got Drizzle and Timon in the IS-4s. Drizzle has now been spotted, but they're still very dangerous. OG Project is going to be helped out now by JP. This is looking promising for Raid. They've just got the advantage cap-wise at this moment in time, and they've also got the advantage on the hit points. Vabon is now rotated back again, trying to get those spots. Vabon is spotted as he moves around. Dragon just holding in there. Gravity Samura, sorry, in the mouse. Was it meant to be Samurai? I think it's meant to be Samurai. Just me being a muppet. The rest of the tank's just holding back. And there it is. Here comes a bit of a push. They're trying to go for the IS-4s and the Vickers. It's the E3 and the E5. Dragon Wolf and Gravity Striker with free Vav on. Oh, Gravity Striker really getting pummeled. That was not in the game plan. He's meant to be the big gun. He's not meant to be pummeled like that. Gravity Striker goes down. Lone Dragon Wolf is on his own now. Free Vabon is about to go. Free Vabon goes down, losing out to JP and OG Project. Dragon Wolf is in a world of pain here. He's got Drizzle, he's got Newbeat, he's got Teamon, he's got OG Project coming in as well. And he's got S1K behind him. He's about to go down. And he's still not gone down. He's about to though. Yes, there he goes. So Gravity Samurai and Mange coming in. He's got the mouse. Oh, but Shappy and Platinum are now being focused down. They're trying to put shots into Blaster. It's not working. Platinum is about to go. He's going to be taken out by OG Project, and he is. And Raid take it. 7-0. Almost. Well, 7-3. They didn't lose a tank raid. Wowzers. Wowzers. Dominating raid here. Very dominating. 12,316 dished out. 8,346 by NVE. They're going to be switching the spawn points now. We're staying obviously on this map. Bear with me. So, swapping the spawns this time. NVE on the south spawn, Raid on the north spawn. What was that noise then? It was my chair rocking. Strange noise that my chair made. So, Raid have readied up. We got Drizzle in an E5, OG Project in an IS4, Blaster in an E5, S1K in a Ho-Ri, JP in a Vickers like, Newbeater in an E5, and Teamon in an E5. Moving over to NVE, we've got Gravity Samurai in a mouse, Gravity Shappy potentially in an IS4, Gravity Striker in a mouse, Mange, how do you say that? Manji? I'm going to say man in a WZ113. The Dragon in an IS4, 3 Vabon in an IS4, and Platinum in a Vickers Light. So, are Raid going to be able to capitalise on this, take it straight into the semi-finals? They have already got 1 foot there, and since their blip against Loca in the very first game, they have been incredibly strong since then. And when they're playing like this, they're incredibly difficult to match. Either way, we're going to get up high into the back of the map straight off the bat. See what is going to be. So already we have got NVE making a bolt for the middle area with Mange in 113 making a move over towards the C-cap. Shappy just keeping overlook. The rest of the team. Oh no, Platinum in the Vickers Light is going to be helping the 113. The IS4s, Vabon and Dragon Wolf are going to go to the B-cap area. And just, are they going to go straight into the B-cap? It looks like they are. Yes, they are. They've got Newbeater there, though, in an E5, and Drizzle also defending that cap area. As you saw there, Free Vabon really getting pummeled a lot. They are dropping into the A-cap, our Raid. That would be the Vickers Valiant of JP and Teamon. Teamon gets a bit of a smack from Shappy as he comes across, though. However, got the 2 mouses, Gravity Striker and Gravity Samurai, just holding back a little bit. Vickers of JP trying to get around and try and get those spots in, especially for that Ho-Ri there of S1K, so he can get the strikes across the map. That's what S1K is there to do. He's there to reset that B cap and, if possible, get shots into Shappy. Backing off a little bit of NVE here, which is hardly surprising. Raid have put themselves in a very good position. Again, Raid have got the advantage, cap point wise. Raid have put themselves in a very nice position defensively. They've got good shots all round fire onto that B cap area. Drizzle and Newbeater in the E5s, very hauled down, able to get the shots in. You can see what Gravity Samurai and Gravity Striker are doing in the mouse. They're trying to rotate around a little bit, see if they can get shots down onto Drizzle, which they can't at the moment. Whilst also having an eye down the track, just in case something pops onto the IS4s. Platinum here in the Vickers trying to get the spots. Nobody on Raid is spotted. Now Blaster is spotted. OG Project is spotted. But look at that. That is what the Ho-Re is there for. That is why S1K is there, to make sure that that sort of stuff happens. Again, a bit of rotation here from Gravity Samurai and Gravity Striker. Coming back round, trying to get shots over onto that B cap. Raid don't need to do anything. They've got the advantage. Admittedly, it's only 20 points, but an advantage is an advantage. You can see there, Gravity Samurai. If we just have a look down, we'll just see what Gravity Samurai is seeing. You can see what they're looking at here. So we're now going to get back up high. Because the mouses are now pushing on towards Newbeater. That is their focus. Newbeater is their focus. But they're taking a lot of shots as they come round the corner. Oh, Gravity Samurai really getting pummeled. 1,400 hit points. Sorry, 1,114 hit points gone straight away. Not being able to do anything. Gravity Samurai goes down. Drizzle's gone down though. He's about to go, maybe. Mange, Vabon, Dragon Wolf, all focusing on Drizzle. Shappy trying to get round to take on that Ho-Re, but the Ho-Re's dropped down. Drizzle is still hanging in there. Platinum has gone down. Raid have got this. Their points are just stacking up. You can see Dragon Wolf, Mange trying to get round, trying to focus onto S1K. Oh, what a big shot that was by S1K. He goes down, but he manages to take out poor old Mange at the same time. Gravity Striker's about to go. He goes. Now we've got Timon here in the E5. He's got to pick a target. Is he going to go for Shappy or Vabon? He's after Shappy. Shappy's the one shot. Vabon just putting some shots in though. But there goes the Dragon Wolf. It's just these two left. Vabon, there he goes. It's all over. Raid gets it. Timon was just waiting for Shappy to stick his nose around the corner. Once he got it, there he did it. It's all over. Raid looking very, very tasty this evening. 16,874 damage dished out against 10,728. NVE just could not penetrate. Raid, on the other hand, very dominant. Very dominant indeed. So let's have a look at the standings now. Well, I think that was probably the quickest game that we're going to have. Yes, it is. We won't know Raid's facing yet, probably. No. So we're not going. Does anybody else go? What about Legion? Do we know what Legion's doing? No. Legion have gone through to the semi-finals, turning over APA. They will now face Endgame. Oof, that'll be a great match. Two highly competitive teams. How did Vale do? Vale losing this time to Endgame. They turned them over the other day, but Endgame dominating them tonight. Oof. Vale will be disappointed there. What about Win? Win are still fighting it out with Immor. So let's see if I've got any replays. Let's see if anybody else has sent me replays. Yes! Thank you, Kingpin. It's always nice to have a replay because we've got another 15 minutes. I'm a noob! This is it. So I'm a noob. Rolling out. It's always nice to get fresh replays. I need as many replays as possible, guys. It's a long month of tournaments. Oh, got some more replays coming in. Thank you very much. 50 Shades and Nida Sands. Thank you, guys. I'll be playing those in a bit. My apologies, that's what she said. From my angle, I mean, I didn't see who actually took the shot. I thought it was S1K in the Ho-Ri, and I thought it was a double tap, S1K and an E5 at the same time. Wow, this is a great game. 5,258 damage so far. We've got a new beta fan. Cornelius. Nice. Fantastic stuff there. What a great game, guys. 6,024 damage. Well done, I'm a noob of WLV. Let's just see if the other games are finished. See what the standings are for the semis. Eager anticipation. Win, go through. Win, turnover, Immor. So, Raid against Win. That's who we're following next. In a little over 15 minutes. A little under 15 minutes, actually. So, time for more replays. And people have kindly sent me some replays. Where are they? So, here we go. 50 Shades. 50 Shades of Pepper Spray here in the Death Star. It's always nice to have new replays, guys. Hello, R2K Noob01. Haha. Just thinking about winning raid. It's going to be a tough game. Win are a really tasty team. The stream should not be lagging, guys. It's not lagging at my end. It's not lagging at all, actually. I'm looking at. I've got YouTube open at the same time, and it's fine. Got all to play for now in this Death Star. Not the easiest tanks to go 4 on 2, let's be honest. It's not a tank that it's renowned for being able to hold its own. Oh, big roll. Now the E100 could be in trouble here. Oh, 900. E100 can get a good roll into the FV here. Oh, leaving them on 106 hit points. Ouch. E100's about to go down though. No two ways about it. Trying to angle his turret, bless. It's not going to work. There we go. Just a Malshan and an IS-7 left. By the time this game finishes, we'll be into the semi-final. Win against Raid. Those plucky Finns who have the ability to spoil everybody's party, by the way. The mouse wants to take him down. Who's going to get the shot in? Oh! The FV manages to do it. 4,000 damage now. Just the IS-7 left. The IS-7 is going to take a shot into the mouse by looks on it. Is the IS-7 going to get around the corner? Oh, the IS-7 gets around the corner. Is the FV going to be able to take the kill? Oh, hammer rack to finish. That's what you want to see. Wowzers. Great first class. Really good game. Enjoyed that. Now we should be having invites. No, the invite's not come through yet. It should do. Pretty sure it should do. $36. Oh yeah, we've got 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. I've got lots of messages again. I can't give you a gift. Love to, sorry. Hello. Thank you very much, 50 Shades. Yes, go to hell, I did get it. Hello, Spain. How are you doing? Yeah, send the object 140 over. More replays, the better. The mouse is my favorite tank, my friend. So we're just waiting now for the invite. It should come through in the next minute. It's always nice to watch Win. They do have the ability to spoil people's parties. Same as the Winter War. The other plucky Finns who are also... I've not heard much about Winter War, to be fair, recently. But Win certainly have the ability to spoil anybody's party. I'm sorry, a cartoon, guys. It's not possible. There we go. Just give it about 30 odd seconds before we drop in. Just having another sip of my coffee there. Hope you don't mind. There we go. So we got Win, all the people from the north. Great bunch of lads against Raid here on Halas. We will have Raid on the north spawn and Win on the south spawn. We've got Athlete from the north, Rambo from the north, Kuma from the north, Lazy from the north. I don't know Piani, but he's from the north. Someone from the north. They're all from the north. Everybody, every single one of them is from the north. Why is that? Because they're the plucky Finns. We've got Ollie from the north now turned up as well. Gotta love their names, guys. And we've got Wild Ones Alper and Rib, R1B, streaming as well. Rib will be streaming in German, by the way. I forgot Rib was streaming. I didn't realise he was streaming, but he is streaming in German. Wild Ones Alper is also streaming, and he was streaming Win, you see. So this is the semi-finals, still best of 3 for tour number 2. We are here on Halas, which we've already seen today, but it can be a tricky map. But we saw it as a decider, not as the main event. This time it's the main event. One of my favourite names of the Finnish guys was the clan lead, or is the clan lead of Winter War, which is Agile Hippo. It's a fantastic name. Love that name. When I first streamed them though, I called him Agi or something, which was very bad of me. These are great guys. The great guys, the wing guys. So they've got about 2 minutes to go yet. So neither team is fully ready yet. Empu's in the chat. Is he from the north? Of course. Anybody can join Win as long as they speak Finnish, is my understanding. So Raid have readied up, and we've got Drizzle in an IS4, OG Project in an E5, Blaster in an IS4, S1K in a 113, JP in a Vickers Light, New Beta in an E5, and Timon in an E5. Still waiting for Ollie and Rambo, both from the north, to ready up. Ollie is in an E5 now, Athlete is in a Vickers Light, Rambo in an IS4, Kuma in a Vickers Light, Lazy in an E5, Panani in a 215B, and someone in an IS4. Like I've said, I mean, a lot of people underestimate Win. They are a fantastic clan, and not only that, they do have the ability to spoil the parties of some notable clans. Missed out on the spring season this year, but very good clan. When they gel together, they are very tricky. Raid, however, have been dominant this evening. We've seen that. We've seen how dominant Raid have been. Are Win going to be able to put a dent into that armor? We will find out in a fair few seconds from now. Let's get a buy into the back of the map like we always do. Looking at what Raid are doing. JP making a beeline towards that C-Cop already. Raid going down the middle en masse. Let's get over and see what the Finnish guys are doing. Well, Kuma and Lazy. Athlete is going into the middle. Kuma is heading towards the C-Cap area. Lazy is going to probably go in to help out here. Kuma is already going to spot JP, so those the two Vickers are going to outspot each other. He's got Lazy coming in to help him. Let's get back over here. Drizzle and someone are probably having a bit of a tittle-tattle. Got Rambo dropping into the A-cap already. Athlete is coming round. Panini just holding fire there, just waiting out. Kuma and Lazy are rotating back out of there since the E5's turned up, and all three of them turned up. That's a good shot in though to New Beta. You can see here, if we have a look, you've got Drizzle in Blaster going right down the middle. Someone may be able to get shots in though. Raider now pushing round onto Lazy. Let's have a look at what's going on with Lazy. Lazy from the north is in trouble here. He's being surrounded by the Raid guys in the E5s. Lazy's not going to be there much longer, unfortunately. OG Project may be able to take him out. No, he doesn't. It's JP. Athlete is coming round to try and help out. It's a bit late though, Athlete. Athlete's got to rotate out of there. He got smacked a lot by Timon and JP. Now someone from the north is about to go down. He goes down. Rambo. Rambo is surrounded by a lot of Raid tanks. Ollie comes in to try and help out. Blaster is the focus maybe. Rambo is in trouble. Athlete is in trouble. Oh, the plucky Finns are on their back foot here. Raid again looking unbelievably dominant. You can see there Ollie and Athlete trying to divert the fire away, but Rambo just may not be able to contain this. Newbeater takes him down. Let's go down, look at Panini quickly. He manages to take... Kuma takes him out. Kuma takes down JP. Panini's maybe able to get T-Mont. No, he doesn't. He's taken down by JP. Oh, and we just couldn't get back for Athlete. This leaves Ollie all alone, and just as we get round to Ollie, he goes down. Unbelievable. Raid looking very dominant. Very dominant indeed. S1K, the only man going down. 16,500 dished out against wins 12,622. I mean, that's just, well, you know, I mean, Raid have just got the bit between their teeth. It's as simple as that. I mean, when they're playing like this, they're an absolutely tremendously difficult team to dislodge. And we're switching the spawns. This time we've got Raid on the south spawn and Win on the north spawn. Looking at Win first, Ollie in an E5, Athlete in a Vickers Light, Rambo in an IS4, Kumo in an E5, Lays in an E5, Panini, or aka Banana, in a 215B, and someone in an IS4. Moving over to Raid, Drizzle in IS4, OG Project in an E5, Blaster in an IS4, S1K in a 113, JP in a Vickers Light, Newbeater in an E5, and Timon in an E5. So, wowzers, Raid are just hunkering down and being very dominant this evening. Can Win. They do have this ability to spoil parties, to be fair. Can they turn it around? Tricky map, Hallas. But can they turn it? Can they dent this armor of Raid? We will find out in a fair few seconds. So, Raid have got 1 foot in the final this evening. Again, let's get a pie into the back of the map. This time, JP heading again towards the C cap. Raid going towards the middle area. Let's have a look at what the boys from the north are doing. We got Rambo and Athlete heading towards the B cap. Banana, which is Panini. Pananini. My Finnish is dreadful. My English isn't that great either. Is just covering someone. And Lays just holding back there. Kuma trying to get the spots, seeing that there was danger and moving out of there. Athlete getting the A cap. So the strat for this one is to cap out, put Raid onto the back foot, make them do all the pushing, which is a good idea on this map. So you can see here what's happening. I mean, Raid are going to be trying to take the C cap, but Win are going to be taking the points a lot quicker now. Win just need to hold fire now. Just get into some good positions. Make Raid do all the hard work. Raid have now got to revisit their strat. They've got to push somewhere. Rambo coming in towards Blaster. Both spotted. Is Rambo going to get a bit of a smack? Yes, he does. And he doesn't get the return shot, unfortunately. It's a bounce. But look at this. What are Win doing? They're pushing down the right, down the left flank onto JP. Athlete from the north is trying to lead that charge. Good shots into JP. Danger, close. OG Project, Newbeater and Timon trying to rotate around a little bit. OG Project trying to come and help out. At the moment, however, Raid do lead on the hit points advantage, but they are losing on cap points. Ollie, Lays and someone trying to hold this middle ground, someone trying to come in to help out. Vickers of Athlete is now being pushed after he pushed heavily onto JP. He manages to get out of there though. Lays and Ollie coming round to give him support. He needs it. Noob Eater is coming in. And so is OG Project. Noob Eater is now in trouble. Noob Eater is in trouble here. Noob Eater goes down. This is a blow for Raid. Maybe the plucky Finns are going to turn it. There goes OG Project. Let's get over here. Rambo is tussling with Drizzle and Blaster. Can he hold on here? Drizzle and Blaster desperately trying to get Rambo out of the game. The plucky Finns are so close. Raid are trying to cap out now. They're trying to take the caps from the plucky Finns. Oh my god, another one goes down. This time it's Blaster. And the plucky Finns do it. They turn it around. Unbelievable. That is fantastic stuff. Wowzers. I told you they have the ability to spoil parties. The plucky Finns did find a way to dent. And look at that. Didn't lose a tank. Some great stuff there. Well played by the Finns. Raid going down. 2,000 damage in it. We now switch to the decider this time. Oasis Palms. Win will be looking to capitalize on that. Raid are probably licking their wounds slightly. Oh, all to play for. Now they both got a foot in that final this evening. Win will be happy and will be buoyed up by that win. Because win-win. Hey. They will be buoyed up by turning Raid over there. Oh, thank you very much. Bot to win. So, Win look like they're going to be readying up first. We got Ollie in an E5, Athlete in a Vickers, Kuma in a Vickers, Lays in an E5, Banana in an IS4, someone in an IS4, Rambo potentially in an E... Oh no, Rambo's going in an IS4. And Pananine... I can't say finish. I'm really sorry, guys. Banana in a 215p. Looking at Raid, we've got Drizzle in an E5, Blaster in an E5, S1K in an E5, JP potentially in a Vickers Light, Noob Eater in an E5, no JP switching to a T22, Teamon in an E5, OG Project in a T22, all to play for. All to play for. Hello, Meadsy. Let's get up high into the back of the map. We've got JP and OG Project in the T22s heading towards the C-cap area. The rest of the E5s undoubtedly going towards the A-cap. What are the plucky Finns doing? Well, we've got Kuma heading towards the C-cap, with the rest of the team going towards the B and A-cap area. Kuma is spotted up the T22s. They get the first blood. He gets a bit of a bloody nose. He's going to rotate out of there. Blaster has been spotted. Is Rambo going to be able to get anything in? Yes, he does. But look at that. That's a great shot from across the map. I think it was from JP. Ollie from the north and Lazy here. Just trying to find out where they can shoot. I mean, the majority of the battle is going to be around this wall here. You've got the two T22s now capping out on C. Banana coming in. Oh, look at this. Ollie and Lays moving on to Teamon. Teamon is in trouble. Teamon's down. My God. This is outrageous stuff. Win. I've got the bit between their teeth here. They're now pushing on SK1K and Drizzle. This is great stuff by Win. Very, very positive movements. Athlete here trying to get... Oh, Drizzle goes down. This is big. There goes Panini. Banana's gone down. But look at this. 2 tanks down already for Raid. This is fantastic stuff. What's Rambo doing? Rambo's in a world of pain, but they're going to try and focus SK. S1K, he's looking, there he goes. S1K is down. My God, the plucky Finns. Athlete is about to go down to JP, but Drizzle's gone, S1K's gone, T1's gone, Rambo's gone, Banana's gone, Athlete's gone. They're going to look at Nubita and Blaster. Blaster is the focus. Blaster is now a one-shot. Blaster goes down. This is not going according to plan. Ollie goes down. It's 3-on-3. The advantage is with Raid on hit points and on cap points. Lays is now in serious trouble here. 2-on-3. The plucky Finns have got it all to play for. Can someone come in and help out Lays? No, Lazy goes down. Someone from the north is the last man standing. Oh, wow, exciting stuff. I really thought Win had it there. They had Raid on the back foot. Poor old someone from the north. Let's go down close with OG Project. See the final kills. Unbelievable stuff. Wowzers. Win really hurt Raid there. Raid had to hunker down a lot, dig in deep and play their hearts out. And JP, Nubita, pulling out all the stops, over 4k in damage. Unbelievable stuff. But fantastic stuff from Win there. Taking out those tanks as quickly as they did. It really looked like that they were going to turn Raid and secure that spot in the final. Wasn't to be, however, despite their best efforts. Great game, fantastic stuff from both clans, but Raid take the glory and move on into the final. Do we know who they're playing yet? Is it Legion or is it Endgame? It's Endgame. Endgame turn over Legion. 2-0. Endgame versus Raid. That's one hell of a game, guys. That is in about almost 20 minutes. Fantastic stuff. I'm going to load more messages. Let's read those quickly. Sorry, cartoon. Thank you very much. So there you go. Skid Builder is saying hello to all the Via clan members. Nice. Hello. Hi, player XYZ. Oh, let's get the replays up and running. Somebody sent me some replays. I've got replays. Yes, here we go. Oh, can I play this one? Yes, I can. This is Van Diens of the Clan Carriers. Just sent this to me, the STB1 Adamant. So Legion and Win will be battling it out for the third place for this evening. But what a great game that was. Just really thought Win had that there. Fantastic stuff, but what a comeback by Raid. Tell you, Win, they're a team to watch out for. They really are. A lot of people underestimate them. I must admit, I do like the STB one. I think it's a great tank. Fantastic tank. Is this going to be a Kolobanov? Ooh, you never know. To be fair, Mpu was very close there. Very close. Is he going to get this clobbered off? Looking favourite, eh? Is it just a 704 left? Very healthy 704 to be fair. Oh, that's a miss. Some good damage being churned out here in the STB. Oh, he gets tagged by the 704. Is he able to get round the back? Yes, he is. This is a great move. Is he able to pull it off? Yes. Oh, that's a bounce. Can he get round to the back though? Oh, what a fantastic move. Now it's all over. What a great, great bit of gameplay that was. To draw, but doesn't matter. First class, that's very unlucky. Very unlucky indeed. Really good stuff. Let's have somebody else sent me a replay. Who was it? It was Saeed VIP. Hopefully I've got enough time maybe. I think so. Oh, actually, do I? I don't know. Hang on, Saeed. Sorry. I've got to check the timings. I'm sorry. I've just got this horrible feeling that I've got the timings wrong again. We can't miss the final, guys. That's the problem. Let's have a look. I think it's 8 minutes past though. Yes! Sorry, we can now play your replay. Sorry about that. I had to stop it just in case because it's like that. But now we're going to play Saeed's replay. Now we will see you get your mastery. Sorry about that. I just had to recheck the timings. I had this horrible feeling that it was 4 minutes past the hour rather than 8 minutes past the hour. I just forgot. But now it's 8 minutes past the hour, so we've got plenty of time. Well, I don't know what you're saying. I mean, I'm watching it on YouTube as well, okay? And mine is churning out at 180 HD, and there's no lag. And I'm watching it myself, so I don't know why you're getting lag. I'm not getting any lag, to be perfectly honest with you. None at all. Guys, you need to kill Black Thunder with him, or he's a good player, but kill him. Please, because we're running out of time. We've got 3 minutes before the final, which means we have to go. Please, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. We've got to go. We've got 2 minutes left. Come on, Saeed VIP. You can do it, dude. It's only Black Thunder of him all. There we go. It's all over. Well done, Saeed VIP. Fantastic mastery. And I'm going to accept that friend request, and then we've got to leg it. Because we've got the invite. This is Endgame against Raid. Desert Sands. Kicking off in just over a minute. So, Endgame have read it up first. We got Ice Cream in a T22. General in a... Oh, I hate it when they keep changing the name. So this is Ice Cream Chillin'. And I always get these two mixed up. Ice Cream Chillin'. Oh. So... oh, God, why did you do this to me? So we got Ice Cream in a T22, General in a Vickers Light, Ice Cream again in an E5, Carolade in an E5, Nicolade in an E5, Winchellade in a T22, and Orca in an E5. Looking at Raid, Drizzle in an E5, OG Project in an E5, Blaster in an IS4, S1K in an E5, JP in a Vickers Light, Noob Eater in an E5, and Timon in an E5. Raid is on the North Spawn. Endgame on the South Spawn here on Desert Sands. This is the final of Prove Your Skill, game number 2. All to play for. It's going to be one hell of a matchup. And all the streamers are here. Every Good Name is Taken is here. Haminet is here. Wild Ones Alpha is here. We're all here, guys. Doesn't matter who you watch, but if you're after the stream goodies, then you just need to make sure that you are logged into the portal and this stream is running. Doesn't mean to say you have to watch it. You can watch it in the back. You can have it on running in the background. Just have the portal open. We are now Endgame against Raid here on Desert Sands. This is the final. A lot of E5s. It's going to be an interesting one. Endgame turning over Legion quite convincingly. So let's get up high into the back of the map straight away. Here we have Endgame. General moving into the Vickers Light to try and get some spots up. The rest of the Endgame rotating bit. Ice Cream chilling in the T22 medium. Just holding back there. Moving over to see what Raid's doing. We got JP in the Vickers trying to get the spots up. General has been spotted and gets smacked for his troubles. We've got New Beta and OG Project moving down along with Drizzle in the E5s. Blaster, S1K and Team On coming through the middle. Blaster very aggressive through the middle. Trying to push down onto Nicolade. Raid really taking up a very aggressive positioning here, preventing any of Endgame getting caps at the moment. Endgame going en masse towards the A cap though. They're not going into it. They're trying to get around the back with Carolade and Orca leading that charge. Winchellade coming in to help out with another Ice Cream. General and Ice Cream chilling, the other Ice Cream chilling, just holding at the back there. General trying to get spots in with that Vickers. Team On and S1K just holding fire. Majority of Raid though in the middle area overlooking the A-cap. You got here JP trying to just rotate a little bit. Blaster very far forward. Shots going in there by Carolade, just missing out on the targets. Oh, JP gets smacked around a little bit there, but nothing much to mention about. General trying to make a maneuver towards the C-cap, as you can see. Team On and S1K just moving back slightly. Raider bleeding a little bit here. They've taken a very aggressive stance. That allows Endgame to drop into the cap. Winchellade has dropped in the T22. New Beta and OG Project just tussling with each other there a little bit. New Beta getting smacked around, losing hit points. Raider bleeding here. JP is making a beeline towards the C-cap. Endgame will start getting the points quickly though, because they have now got a cap. JP dropping into the B cap, changing his mind from the C cap. Blaster still in a very advanced position, but look at this, Orca and Ice Cream chilling, making a push on Drizzle down here. That's a big bounce. Can Orca do anything? Yes, he can. Ice Cream chilling and Orca firmly got Drizzle in their target. New Beta is trying to help out, but look at Winchellade and Carolade coming around the back there to take on OG Project. This is a bold move by EG and it's going to pay off. Winchellade coming straight in to try and take out Drizzle. Drizzle is the focus. Ice Cream chilling is now a one shot. New Beta looking to get him. Drizzle goes down first. Ice Cream chilling is just trying to hold up there. S1K coming in. OG Project coming in. Team On is now a one shot over there at the back. Ice Cream chilling is still holding fire here. Oh, there goes Team On. There goes Ice Cream chilling, but at the same time, there goes New Beta and OG Project. S1K now is in a world of trouble here. He's all alone. We got Blaster and JP out on a limb over the other side of the map. S1K is in serious harm. There he goes. This is good stuff from Endgame. JP coming in. Oh, JP's about to go down. JP goes down. Blaster is the last man standing. We're with Blaster. He knows he can't do anything about it. Points, hit points, guns on the battlefield, everything is against him. Mow. There you go. Some great stuff there. You can see Endgame really dominating, really punching hard there against Raid. Really good stuff. Fantastic stuff. 17,455 damage dished out compared to the 8,322 dished out by Raid. So, switching on the spawn points this time, we have got Endgame on the north spawn and Raid on the south spawn. Raid are probably going to ready up first, maybe. We'll go through Endgame first, because Ice Cream chilling in the T22, General in the T22, Ice Cream chilling number 2 in the 113, Carolade in the E5, Winchellade in the Sheridan, Orca in the E5, and Nicolade potentially in the 113. Looking at Raid, we've got, oh no, Nicolade's dropped into an IS4, Drizzle in an E5, OG Project in an E5, Blaster in an IS4, S1K in an E5, JP in a Vickers Light, Nubita in an E5, and Timon in an E5. So, all to play for. Endgame. They have got one hand on the cups for today. Can Raid turn it around? So, our Endgame going to stick there or not? Our Raid going to turn it around? Raid have been very dominant this evening. They got dented to begin with by Loca, double dented by Win, and now they've just been outplayed by Endgame. Endgame, Winchellade leading the charge towards the A-cap. General behind, along with Ice Cream Chillin'. JP again going to the A-cap. We've got S1K and Blaster, IS4 and an E5 together in going towards the B-cap, and the rest of Raid making their way around to this area of the A-cap. Looking at what Endgame are doing. The other Ice Cream Chillin' is just holding there in the 113. Nicolade coming in the IS4. The E5s are Carolade and Orca coming round. General, Winchellade and Ice Cream Chilling now going to make a play onto the A-cap, and they do. Maybe they can get shots into Blaster. General's going right over the top. They're going to push Blaster by looks on it. Nicolade's coming in to help out. General gets a shot into S1K instead. And another shot into S1K from the back of the map. S1K is going to have to rotate out there, but they have got the cap points. Carolade, Orca and Ice Cream Chili, however, are rotating over towards Drizzle and the rest of the E5s. See here, Drizzle again being the focus of attention. Endgame turning up en masse now. Timon trying to get round to help out poor old Drizzle. Drizzle is in a world of pain. He is being heavily focused here. Orca's got his sights on him. Ice Cream Chillin's got sights on him. General's got sights on him. But there goes Carolade. But Drizzle is also out the game. Now they're going to push on OG Project. General, maybe not. Let's get over here. Nubita and Blaster are being focused. Blaster is a one shot. Well, he is now. Blaster's 250 hit points. Nubita is whittling down as well. Ice Cream Chillin is going to be able to take him out, maybe. There goes Blaster. There goes Nubita. JP is just holding fire there. S1K and Nicolade are toying with each other here. Nicolade is winning the battle so far. You can see Nicolade here doing particularly well. Over the other side of the map, we've got all of the Endgame team about to take down Timon. Timon goes down. OG Project is the man now. They're focusing. This is another good win. Going towards Endgame. There goes JP. There is just S1K left. Let's get with Nicolade. Nicolade is going to come round and try and take out 1SK. 1SK is a one shot. There he goes. Endgame, turn it. Turn it right around. Massive. We were saying earlier that Endgame, that Raid were looking very dominant. Hardly anybody's been able to dent them. Then they turned up and played Endgame, who turned them over 2-0. Wowzers. Fantastic stuff. And that is it. Endgame, take all the laurels. Well played, Endgame. Congratulations. Commiserations to Raid. They almost took it away, but Endgame were just too dominant tonight, too powerful, and no match. Looking at who came in third, well, we don't know yet. We know that Endgame have won that. Legion and Win are playing against each other, and Win are going down to Legion, with Legion taking third place. So the scores on the doors are Endgame first, Raid second, Legion third, and Win fourth. It's been a fantastic tournament. We're not going to finish yet though, because obviously this is a... Hey? What do you mean my stream is lost? It's not lost. Thank you very much, Scaled Warrior. Thank you very much, everybody. We're not going to finish yet because obviously people are going to get coins and stuff. We will see. We will see. Let's see what's going on. Let's see if I can get a replay up and running. Somebody else sent me replays. Yes. There we go. What a fantastic tour. Really good stuff tonight. Seen some great battles. Some fantastic battles, in fact. We're going to carry on with the stream for a while so people can get all their coins. We've only been going for we've been going for 3 hours now, so thank you, Dominic.
So many positive ways, maybe we can't lose. We hit them hard. Nice shot.
So don't forget, guys, if you've got any replays, please send them to me at fujitsplit@gmail.com. We've got another replay here. This time, this is I'm an Uber again in the Death Star. It's all good fun, all good stuff. Like everybody keeps saying the stream is really bad. I'm also monitoring it, guys. It's churning out fine. I've got no lag at my end. It's going out at 1080 HD. So I don't know why. I don't know why everybody's saying it's like at 20. It's not. It's not churning out at 20 FPS at all. It's churning out at the required settings as advised by Wargaming, which is the game is set to 60 FPS. And OBS is set to 30 FPS. I'm looking at OBS. OBS is constant at 30 FPS, not a problem. So I don't understand why people are saying that the stream quality is bad. I'm monitoring it, it's fine. Another fantastic mastery there by I'm a Noob. What else have we got from him? Have we already played this one, or is this a different one? Nope, we've not seen this one. So we got any more replays? If I've got one more replay, I can play another replay. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, we're going to jump in and have a chat with Wild Ones Halpa and Amunet. Let's jump in and see what they've got to say.
You know, and
Yeah, that's true.
like you said, that consumable on those E5s is just proving to be such a factor in these matches.
Hey, Juliet.
Hello guys, Amunet, Ladybug and Jack. How you doing, guys?
Oh, how are you doing? How are you doing?
Oh wow, what can I say? I mean, what an evening! What an evening! It's wowzers. I mean, it's just been up and down. I mean, okay. I started off with Fenix, and that was all great. Then we went on to Loca against Raid. Loca managed to beat Raid in the first game, and then Raid came back very strong. And then Raid were just so strong all the way through then until they came up against Win. And I thought Win were going to turn them. I really thought Win may have had that on the decider.
I really thought that, yeah. I really thought that, but then the E5 dropped the reactive arm at the really right time.
Yes.
Won the game, basically. Even, I mean, the T22 mediums coming in quickly enough, that's also helpful. But with Raid, those reactive armors proved to be the big difference here.
Absolutely. But then we get to the final, and what can I say? I mean, all evening I've been saying, you know, Win were the only one to dent Raid's armor. They've been really, 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 really good. They've been fantastic, and you know they go from strength to strength. And then they face Endgame, who, wow, what can I say? I mean, what a game! Endgame just absolutely decimated them. Unbelievable stuff.
The raid, seriously, they didn't take it seriously. Even they were literally fun.
Unbelievable. It was great. I mean, Endgame were just unbelievably good in the last two games there. Fantastic stuff.
Also, to be
Yeah.
honest, I'm not surprised that Raid Scorpions win. Win is one of those teams that they're not consistently the strongest, but they can pull magic out of their asses.
Oh, I absolutely. I was saying that in the stream. I said, you know, the plucky Finns have the ability to spoil anybody's party on the day.
Love them.
And they're just brilliant. And
That's the reason I want them in the top 8, just because they're not predictable.
oh no, they're fantastic to watch. I love watching Win. Love watching Win. And they're a great bunch of guys as well. But that second game on Halas was just fantastic. Win played that really, really well.
Really, really well. I think Raid got a bit overconfident in the rotation or something like that. When they didn't consider the caps at all, and Win are able to cap 2 caps, and they even make a push in the end and to seal the win with killing enough tanks to help swing the hit points and the cap points to 1,000. Really good play by Win.
Ah.
I do think that Win looked a bit too spread out and broad, and I mean Raid didn't need perfect multiplier to win that. It's pretty obvious where they need to focus, and in the end, Raid came out top.
Well, yeah. I mean, Desert. I really, honestly, I really thought at one stage Win were gonna win on Oasis. I mean, when they started taking tanks out around the A cap, I was like, wow, Win are really dominant here. They're going to turn this around. It's going to be mad. But fair play to Raid. They really dug deep.
Fair play, really.
Yeah, it looks like they had a good initial push and then it just kind of fell apart.
Yeah, that's true. Sorry, I'm not good.
No, sure. I was just gonna say, I actually watched part of the second game while streaming and waiting in the garage to see what happened between Raid and Win to make sure
Yeah.
that they didn't get an invite for the third place match.
Right.
So I actually saw them win that second game, and it was just beautiful. This is exactly the magic that I was talking about, that Win pool.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it's been exciting tonight. It's been very good, and I'm glad. I'm glad teams like, you know, Win just missed out in the spring season, to be fair, and I'd love to see them in the top 8. I really would, for the same reason as Amunet. They have the ability. Lots of people underestimate them, and they really do have the ability to spoil the party.
And I think Win, now in the second place with 11,380 cups. They are now in the top 8. But let's see how they're going to keep on. But although they are seeded 16th place, actually the draw isn't that bad as people might seem to picture them as. So let's see how Win is going to keep on doing in the next few rounds, and let's see.
It was good to see that.
I'm actually worried about Loca.
Is it too early to start calling cups on the cup leads, or is it still...
too early.
Yeah, it's too early at this
We need to get
stage.
at least to 50% of the tournaments before that becomes interesting, because it can fluctuate so badly, so bigly, basically.
Absolutely.
Well,
Yeah.
with that though, how important would it have been for these lower level or lower bracketed teams to try to establish such an early cup lead? Is that, you know, would that
Yeah,
that
you
been
can
their
see
goal
it.
maybe?
For specific teams, they're a lot more dependent on how well they do these days than for others.
Yeah.
Because, like I said before, with Raid and EG and Legion,
Yeah.
you know they're just gonna breeze through. But then you
Yeah.
still have 5 other spots, and there will be those will be contended. And I actually thought that Loca would be dead set in there as well. But when they get up against Raid like this, if that happens another time, they might be in trouble.
No, I agree. I mean, in the first round, Loca were looking very strong. They had a bit of a blip, but they were looking very strong. In the first game against Raid, they looked very strong, and then it just fell apart for them. And I have the same concern as Amunet there. Ones to keep an eye on. I mean, Vale. Okay, they lost to Endgame tonight, which is Endgame's comeback from losing to them the other night.
Right.
But Vale are a team to look out for. Immor are obviously playing a lot better than what they did in the spring season, so keep an eye on them. APA, Souls, they're in contention.
They have really good
but-
seeding. They have really good seeding. They seeded second and third. I don't know which order in that, but they have good seeding, so they should have good draw. And if they could keep on getting into quarterfinals every time, then their top 8 hopes, I think, could be secured.
I think that's what it's interesting that you mentioned the seeding, because that's the big weakness of the seeding. You have the people using the 100% accounts, and if using that is going to cause Loca to miss out, then that shows exactly the weakness of this seeding.
That's
Correct.
true. Talking about how close the top 8 are, from the first position to the 9th position, they only differ by 1,592 cups, which means Immortal, shall they win on Wednesday, shall they went into second, if they finish at the second place, they might even go into first immediately, so anything could happen. The top 8 is still
Oh, absolutely.
Well, I think the second place to the 8th place is much closer in cups as well.
Yeah, second to the 8th, they only differ by around 11,044 cups, if I can do mental correctly. which means you can only swing if Souls top their group on Tuesday. That could put them in the second place potentially. I don't know.
Well, I mean, certainly, like we said on the Asian tour earlier, Jack, the meta is certainly different. It's obviously the E5s, the IS4s are really preferred along with the Vickers, and it's proving an interesting tour, and it's great to see other teams like Win, like Vale, coming up. And as Aminet says, you expect Raid, Legion, and Endgame to be there. It's those other 5 spots that we're interested in. I'd like to see some of those. I'd like to see some of these teams really step up, because they can do it. They know they can do it.
The way it's going, though, it's almost looking like there's going to be a constant shakeup in the bottom 3 all the way till the very end.
Yeah, but it's like once we get to 50% of September's tournaments, then it's interesting to look at the cups, because then you will see the way that things are set and what other teams need to do in order to make it. So I'm actually very happy that we got top 4 today.
Absolutely.
Because that makes it that much more likely for them to get top 8 later.
Yeah. but they still need to. I mean, they still need to do well in the next few games. Though their seeding, however, their position in the seeding though actually benefited them a bit because if they continue getting seeded into 16th or 17th place, potentially all the time they will be facing Mercy in the semi-finals, and that means it could be QF automatically for them. And I mean, a lot of clans not really top 8 worthy are in the middle of the seeding, and that means quarterfinals Win might be able to beat them. And I don't know, like Win has a really good seeding in this case. If they're up a bit, they might have a much tougher time. Maybe they will face against Zeus and EG on the way, but if they remain to be at the 16th or the 17th place, I think they might be. They might have a chance in the top 8, but they need to make sure they're seated at that position.
But they didn't seem to break a sweat with Mercy. 2-0 win. That was a good.
No, but to be fair, Mercy is the known rigging clan. We know that there used to be 100% win rate thing.
Yes.
We also know that they heightened their stats by literally rigging games. So I'm not surprised that they're not doing nearly as well in tournaments as their stats suggest they would.
Yeah, but they are still at 10th spot with 10,656 cups, but ASP not far behind, 10,644 cups. So.
To be fair, it would be really funny if they started playing tournaments like they do regular games by pushing each other into the line of fire.
Oh my god, that won't be nice at all.
I have a feeling they're not going to do that, but that would be funny.
It would be interesting.
Funny. Yeah, that's interesting.
Well, I mean, this is only realistic.
Actually.
Sorry, go on.
No, this is me just basically thinking along. I wonder what Wargame would do if that would actually happen. I mean, it's obviously rigging, but they're rigging themselves.
Yeah, true.
Right, I don't know. I mean, if it's proven to be rigging, then they should be banned from this.
It is. The only thing that what Wargaming did last time is they banned the 3 or 4 other people that were part of the rigging, except for the guy that got all the damage, because they couldn't prove that he was part of the rigging.
Oh no, that's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see how Mercy's going to finish, but Mercy's like the villain for the EU server at
exactly.
the moment.
They are at the moment, yes.
I have to specify here, by the way, because Mercy from the RU server is a great clan. They're fantastic players, they do really well. Mercy from the EU clan is a bunch of riggers.
That's not good. But I think now... I think we can now weed off some of the top 8 potentials. Many of us actually predicted Elements and Lost Control being in the contention, but Elements not even making for tonight's round mean that...
No, they fell away pretty spectacularly, to be fair.
Yeah.
They've never made it to the top. Well, I think maybe Ellen once, but they're not consistently strong enough.
No, they weren't. Lost Control lost to, I think it was Legion early on 0-2. But should they have won against Vale on Wednesday, they could have fared much better. But they are not even in top 12 anyway. So them actually making it to the top 8 would be very, very
lucky.
difficult.
It will be lucky, yes. I mean, I think. For them for either Elim or Lost Control to now make it into the top 8, they need to be a lot more consistent than what they are.
Yeah.
No, not even just being consistent. They need to be even better than being just consistent. And that's why
it's going to be difficult when they're going to go up against teams like Legion and EG and Loca and Raid and everything.
Yeah. So basically, I think only 9 teams are in contention for top 8 now, and it will be up to us to predict which top 8 it will be. But let's actually start with a top 8 prediction, shall we?
Well, we know 3. We know 3 already.
Yeah, exactly.
What will be your top 8 prediction?
Well, of course, EG, Legion, Raid, Loca. Loca is a bit of a challenge after today's results, but I think they will put it back.
Yeah.
Win. I think they're gonna make it as well.
Right.
For the rest, honestly, I don't know. I think it's too early to make proper predictions, and there's not really any telling yet. And win is not necessarily a certainty, but it's more like what I prefer because I just really like them.
But
So I have a top 4 and a potential top 5, so to speak.
yeah, but in your mind, in your heart, or I don't know, that just kind of your gut feeling, what will be the remaining 3?
Let me just have a look at the teams. I think Ville might do good. They also scored first, so that's going to give them a bit of a headway as well.
Yeah.
Imo will depend on how many teams they use, because so far they're not playing consistently enough to get into the top 8. But if they start using the team seeding, that's one of the things I still wish Wargaming would address. Because if you use 2 teams, that gives you an automatic advantage, because you have 2 chances of reaching those the second tournament and getting more cups.
Yeah.
So it's, in my opinion, that's an unfair advantage. But if Imo continues to do that, they have more of a chance to keep reaching top 8. And I can't say that they're cheating, because I mean they're basically using the loophole that Wargaming freely provides.
Yes, true.
So yeah.
I mean, however, none of the second team of Immortals went into the final stage so far, so
yeah,
that didn't really help them anyway. But yeah, did you say the Immortals would be one of the top 8 potentially?
Possibly. If they continue using this, I mean, it's bound to basically come to fruition at some point.
Right.
But for the rest, I don't really know. I liked watching Innovation play, but I can also see that they're not nearly as good as my top 4.
Right.
So that's the thing with all the other clans. The top 4 for me is pretty set. I really want Win to be in the top 8 as well.
Yeah.
But for the rest, there's just so many fluctuations in the consistency at which teams play. It can literally go every which way.
Correct.
I want Ville to be there as well, because I like those guys as well.
Yeah.
But they also have to be more consistent.
Yeah, so only last spots for you. I think APA and So is probably one of the 2. So what do you think?
APA was earlier today. They did not play well, and they made the same mistake 2 games in a row.
Oof, that's not good.
They were up against Legion in Alpenstadt, and they used 2 mice. And after the first game, it was obvious that those mice were the weakness of their team.
True.
So they took the 2 mice again.
Oh.
And again, they proved to be the weakness of the team. So that's something that, well, they're a good team and they can play really well, but that's something that worries me if you do not mutate along with the match that you're having. So to speak, you don't evolve along. So that's why I'm not sure about APA.
And So's. Do you have any? I
haven't. Did I see them play? I might have seen them play on Wednesday. I'm not sure. They do have some fantastic players in there.
Yeah.
I mean, Wonderkind used to be in RTK, and I think he's been in EG as well. True. He's been a player that's been around for ages and ages in the tournament scene.
Yeah.
But the rest of the team of Souls are pretty new to me, and though that doesn't necessarily say something, that does generally mean that they're not really as big a part of a team as some of the other teams. So again, then it kind of depends on how well you sync up with your teammates and whether or not you can make it work.
True. That's fair enough. Fujit, how would you predict the top 8?
Well, again, I'm pretty minded with Aminet on almost a fixed top 4 with the usual suspects: Raid, Legion, Endgame, and Loca. Really, let's be honest.
Big 4.
The big 4. the next 4, well, that's a little bit more difficult.
True.
I mean, who I'd like to see there, I don't know if they'll get there, but who I'd like to see there I'd definitely like to see Win, and I'd definitely like to see Vale, because but Vale I have a vested interest in anyway. A great bunch of lads, and I know a lot of them. I've had some fun times with those guys playing the game, and they're really laid back. I'd love to see Vale make it. Win again, another bunch of lads who are really funny, and as Aminat said earlier, they're totally unpredictable, and because they're unpredictable, it's entertaining to watch. As for the last two, well, that's the toughie, because in contention you have got Innovation, you have got Souls, you have got Immor, and you have got APA. The thing with let's start with APA first. I mean, APA can, if they concentrate, play really well, but their concentration seems to fluctuate. They don't seem to be as consistent as they should be, to be honest. Souls, Wunderkind is a great guy. He's been around a while, as it says. Pan Sultan, Pan Pagula, again, two really good players. But again, I think there are some new players in the Souls team, and Souls are looking. I mean, when I streamed them in the spring season, they were very poor. I must admit, they got to the top 8, but they were very poor, and there was just something missing from them. And I haven't seen them this tour yet, to be perfectly honest with you. So I don't know if they've started to gel a bit better. So they're a bit hit and miss. The same with Immor. When I streamed Immor in the spring season again, they were very disappointed in the top 8. They just didn't seem to gel. It was like they were only firing on 2 cylinders rather than 8. And
I mean,
it
this
was
Immor
shocking.
team is different.
I agree. This Immor team is different, and again, I've not seen them fully as of yet, but. I'd like them to do well. I mean, Immor used to be a team that you would expect to be in the top 8, to be honest with you. And until I stream them or see them, I can't, I'm fixed on what I saw in the spring season. And I said it then, I'll say it again now. It was not the Immor team that we all know and love. It just wasn't. And, I felt sorry for them more than disappointed. Because when you normally see Immor, you think, oh, they're a good team. They can play well, blah blah. And in the spring season, a few things went against them. To be fair, I mean, it wasn't just they just didn't play well. They had a few things go against them as well. But they didn't. I don't think they won a single game in the spring season, which was what was disappointing, because that is not Immor. So I'd like to see them there. So I think those teams, APA, Souls, Immor, they've got the ability to grab those final 2 spots. And I think the contest is going to be, is it going to be Win, Vale, Souls, APA, or Immor? Elim, I'd love to have seen them there. I mean, I had them pipped as a dark horse at the beginning of the tournament, but they played quite well in the first round. But blipped massively in the second round.
True.
Win, Vale, APA, Souls, and Immor. I think those are the ones to keep an eye on.
Totally agree. How about you, the deal for real?
Well, I think anybody from pretty much the 5th to the 10th spot is...
Mercy!
Well, what I'm saying is, it's going to be a battle of the underdogs. But I think what that's going to do later on, when we get into the top 8 situation, is we're going to really set up these matches for some huge upsets, in my opinion. I think we have some upsets coming in the future.
True.
And so, kind of at this point, or even when we get to the top 8, it's almost irrelevant to really call favorites or call strong teams or anybody, because, like I said, by the time I think we get to the top point, you're going to have teams who, number one, are going to deserve to be there. Like the teams that finish in the 5th and 6th spot, they're going to deserve to be there. And so, like I said, they're going to set up matches where, I think we're going to see some huge upsets in the future.
Right.
That's just my prediction. I mean, obviously, I don't know for whatever reason. I mean, I don't know as much about the EU teams like you guys, so I'm getting to learn them. So I don't know, their
Okay.
history and their play
Right.
style.
Right.
I was impressed from what I saw at Loca early on. Souls was my wild card.
Oh,
Obviously, Veil is looking pretty strong. Raid is strong, and
right.
I'm just wondering though, like you guys say, you know, I mean, it looks like maybe between Win now and APA,
Hey,
but I'm wondering if APA might possibly just be a sleeping giant. I don't know, you know.
right. I don't know, maybe, but they have some really good players like
Oh, there's some great
Yennefer,
players. They have some great players, APA.
really great players. Yennefer or well, maybe Ernest. Synchronica, really good player, and a lot. Only Masio. I don't know how to pronounce that. Maybe I need to confirm that. Uh, I'm going to say my top 8 here. On the screen, you're going to see my new top 8 after the games for tonight. Of course, the big four, I don't think they have any issues at all. Loca might need to be careful of the seeding there. If they're going to get seeded against Raid, they need to make sure they can beat them at least once. Otherwise, they're in some
Yeah.
sort of trouble. Yeah, but it will be the big four: Legion, Loca, Raid, and EG. And the other four will be hard. But I think with Win, that kind of performance against Raid, maybe if they can be a bit more consistent, maybe if they could be less nervous, I don't know. But it could have been Win anytime there. As I said on the stream, they need to stop dropping hippos too early in the game. That's my only comment against Win. But if they manage to correct that mistake, and if they continue to put up a top 4 worthy of performance, I don't think they have to worry about seeding, and I think they can get into top 8. Yeah, I think they will be the one of the top 5. I don't know, but Win look really strong. To be honest with you, and on Wednesday I'm going to stream Win, so I will have an even better idea on Win at that time. So the other 3, this is hard because before my top 8 guess, I put both APA and Lost Control in. Now they are not in here, and I'm going to actually say why I put a Lost Control and APA out. Lost Control, I mean, they have like alright seeding, but on Wednesday, if they won against Vale, that could have been different story. And they face EG in the round of 16 and lost 0-2. And from the stream, judging from the stream, I streamed them. They look a bit shaky, really. I do think they need to do a lot better in order to contest the top 8, and the remaining 6 match days are going to be very important for them. But they are not even in the top 12, so getting in the top 8 would be very difficult for them, and I don't think they are able to do that in the end, so I removed them from my top 8 guess. APA is a tough one to call. I heard that. I didn't see APA entirely from my perspective. I probably might stream them one day. But APA, someone said they're a bit consistently mediocre, so I really don't know about this.
Well, APA always take me by surprise because individually they are fantastic players. Individually.
But
Right.
that's exactly it, though. 7 good players does not one good team make.
Correct.
Yeah.
And that's why APA always surprised me because all their players are fantastic. I mean, Macio's fantastic, Majoka's fantastic, Ernest is fantastic. They're all fantastic players
All good
individually.
players, really good players. Individually, yes.
And when I stream them in the spring season, they do have the ability to do very strange strats and fall apart. They're not consistent as a team. As individuals, they're consistent. They're really good. And I'm thinking that APA is a clan to watch out for the future. Maybe not just now. As they gel a bit more.
Right, and now I'm going to talk about why I put Veil, Souls, and Immortals in the top Let's start with Vale. I'm pretty impressed by the performance of Wednesday. Actually, to be honest with you, they deserve to beat Lost Control in that situation, and 2-1 is good. What they have been they've been doing really well from my stream is that they have really strong initial strats and ideas. Focus Fire is also good. Some Crossfire is really good job there. My only concern is that I haven't streamed them in a cap disadvantage, and that's what I'm worried about. Whether they are able to rotate in such a disadvantage, and whether they are going to kind of get back that cap advantage or kind of kill all of the tanks when you're under pressure. Haven't seen them doing that, so I'm a bit worried whether they can kind of put up a top 8 performance in the end. So that is my concern for Vale, but maybe I'm wrong because I'm going to stream them anyway. So we'll see about that, but that is going to be a concern in my opinion.
Well, in defence of Vale, I mean, they're a relatively newish team.
Yeah, that's true. I totally agree.
They are a relatively newish team. Individually, they got fantastic players, led by a fantastic chap. Elysium is a really good guy, knows what he's doing. Very experienced player. You know, so they've got that advantage. Joria, I see, is in the chat now, is also a very experienced player now. He's done the Pro Tour with Vale last time. He went to R2K. They've dragged in the players like Vermilion, who's also a consistent player. Give them time, and I think that they will mature in this season. I think they will.
True. I mean, I also know something more about Vale. I mean, a lot of them have actually been playing with one another and been playing under the same clan for one another for a long time. If I like Tustin Killer, Ninja, People Patrick, which is Styx, and they've been together with Elysium for a bit of time, so that they have the advantage over some clans, which are some new clans in my opinion. And I think Vale would get into top 8. They just need to mature. I agree with you. They just need to mature, and they need to train more. Potential. I think they've been training a lot recently. So, not to say that they didn't train enough. They just need to keep on training hard, and I think they can get top 8. I think. Yep. Second thing that's worrying me is that Vale are seeded pretty low in the tournaments. I think tonight they were seeded 15th, and if they are able, they need to be able to put up really strong performance every time, like in the top 4. They need to be as strong as top 4, I would say, in order to be safe in the top 8. And that's how I think Vale needs to do. I mean, that's a really big path to improve on, like a big learning curve there. And Vale, they need to improve very quickly in a short amount of time. And I hope Elysium is going to make that happen. But I really have faith on Elysium. He's a really good caller and leader.
Well,
I personally played under him a bit. Yeah, sorry.
Again, Vale's one of those teams that they may, they have the ability, easily have the ability to get into the top 8 for this season. I'll be honest, and Jory, don't take it the wrong way. I don't think they've got the ability to win this season. But no, I don't. But they are one of those. I'll tell you what, they're one of those teams that next season, when you get into the next seasons, these guys are up and coming. If they can stay together, and they can build on what they've got now, then you're going to see a team that really is going to be top 4, one of the top 4s that everybody's saying, oh, Endgame, Legion, blah blah. They will be one of those if they can stick it together like this.
They have the potential.
They do,
but
absolutely.
The trick is having to keep it up.
Yes.
Because I think a lot of people underestimate the amount of training and time and everything goes into becoming and staying a top clan.
Correct.
So as long as they don't give up, don't get disheartened by the fact that they're not going to reach top 4, because as much as I love them, they're not going to make that.
No.
But if they keep it up, if they keep training, then next season they can.
That's exactly my point. I totally agree with you.
There was a question in chat for Jory there. Somebody was wondering, does Vale train?
Of course. Of course, I know.
course.
Of
Oh
course,
yeah, a
I
lot,
know.
a lot.
A lot. I've seen them asking on the train server constantly, and I think I'm the only
Well, we
streamer
haven't
there.
traded a lot in compared to other teams. Only like
Yeah.
4 times, maybe.
But I saw Vale's messages for training from time to time, so they definitely are training. Okay, let's continue my sort of predictions. So's the case for So's. This is hard. Contrary, a lot of people said they are a new team. I know it wasn't because kind of the core of So's were playing back in the early 2020, back in the Polish tournaments. I would say the Polish community tournaments, which by the way I'm going to stream them in October. So do
Oh,
have a look at
nice.
that.
Well done.
Yeah. So So's they have some core players, so they have been playing together for some time. And I heard from Prue, if you haven't watched Friday Night with Wild, with me interviewing Pan something crew, he talked about some big players leaving So's before the autumn season, and that will hurt them chances. But they got Wonderkind, which is a really good player. Whether they are able to gel with the players who left and some new players, I have yet to see. But they managed to put some really big results against, let's say, is it 2-1 against on Wednesday? I forgot. Is it Legion? I forgot. I totally forgot, to be honest, but they did put some really close performance against some big clans there. So, okay, so at least I know that someone's talking. So at least I think So's the reason why I picked So's of APA because they've shown they can be they can get close against really big clans, and I think that would be the only thing that would pit them that would put them like clutching the top 8. I would see them clutching the top 8 in the end, not really like securing a top 8 early on. It would go down to the wire, to the last day, where they are going for the top 8 or not. But I think that's going to be my prediction. Don't know if the other guy. Don't know if you guys agree with that. My comment on So's.
No, I think Souls have the ability. Don't get me wrong, I think they do. I think they've got the experience, they've got the ability. They just need to bring it together. And as I said, I'm a little bit still tainted by what I saw in the spring season. And I hold my hand up. I've not seen them yet this season. And I'm not even counting the summer season, obviously, because it was tier 8. But I'm still tainted from what I saw Souls pull out in the spring season. Now, chances are they've gone away, they banged their heads together, they've redone their tactics and their strats and gelled together a lot more, and they're undoubtedly a better team now than what they were then. And you know they've got the ability. There's no doubting that, but they've got to be consistent, and that's the thing.
That's the difference between the big four and all the other teams.
Yeah,
True.
That consistency.
Stamina, psychology.
Pretty much, yeah.
well, yeah. I mean,
Psychology. Yeah.
well, one of the things you do get to see when you stream regularly, the big teams, you see that the top 4 that we talk about, they will like let's take Raid today on Oasis Palms with Win.
Right.
Now, lesser clans would have panicked when they went those tanks down. Raid didn't panic, and that's where the consistency comes in. True. Because you know, if you watch clans who aren't top 4 in a situation like that, then panic sets in, and sometimes exactly, and then the call and the strats and everything go out the window. The consistency with the top clans, Endgame, Legion, Raid, is that panic very rarely sets in.
Yeah.
And that's how they're able to turn the games around.
True. I totally agree. Yeah, consistency, psychology, the tilt. Like a lot of clans, the neo clans fall under this category. And kind of a tip to not go on to really rely on the caller. So if your caller is really good mentally and able to inspire and motivate the team, I think that's really important. And I think what the big 4 clans have in hand, the caller, that's the leaders are able to kind of get everything together, even if they are in a terrible situation. And I think Win are also one of them, actually, to be honest with you.
But it's not just that. I mean, you have to remember that with these top 4 clans, again,
Yeah.
the amount of clan war experience at the top level in those teams is huge, and
Really.
that really does help, because again,
And
it
it's
settles the nerves, and you get to read things a bit differently with that experience.
And more importantly, at some point when you've been a team together for so long, you also start to read between the lines as players, so your caller doesn't have to say everything for you to know exactly what you need to do. That has always been one of the raid strengths until spring season.
Yes.
Because
Yeah,
right
they
now
call
they have
that-
a different lineup than they have for seasons and seasons before.
Correct.
Yeah.
And their team has mutated more since then, and that's also, I think, why you see Raid being not as strong now as they used to be. Again, this is only the second
Yes, that's
part
true.
of the tournament
That's true.
stuff. So
That's true.
it's but you see more new players, and the more new players a team has, the more time it will take before the team has become an actual team.
Yeah, no, totally agree.
Yeah, they call that the synergy, and
Yeah.
that becomes apparent. You don't see that until later on in the later matches, when everything gets a little bit more. When the pressure's more, when the matches mean more. You'll see the
Exactly.
teams that have that synergy. They'll shine. That'll become apparent.
True.
But this is why you see some of the top 4 teams. I mean, take Endgame, and I mean, you can call their team before they even roll out 9 times out of 10.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's the same with Raid. You can call Raid's team. Okay, Playmaker may come in every now and then, but consistently it's the same players. And it's the same with Loca, and it's the same with these teams. And
Consistency again.
yeah, consistency again. And when they play together so often, as it says, it's not just about the caller. The players themselves start to understand the other abilities of all the other players, their faults, their weaknesses, their strong points. They get to predict what they're going to do, how they're going to do it, and that really does help in these type of this high level type of events. And one of the things that always disappoints me is when teams disappear, just break up at the end of a season because they didn't get to the top 4 or they didn't get to the top 8.
Yeah.
When what they should be doing is taking the experience they got and building on it for the next season.
Yeah. This is not often seen, I'd say, on the EU server. I to be honest, I don't really see some kind. I mean, let's say FBI. FBI is like a clan that I think could have a lot of potential, but again, they broke up after the spring season, which is not good to see at all.
Yeah, but
Because
in
a
this
lot of
case, I
players
think it
couldn't
makes
play.
Yeah,
well
that's
that, and it's also because I think there was disagreement about what FBI did
yeah, that's true as
with
well.
the ticket machine go brrr.
Yeah.
Let's not delve into that.
No,
And,
but seriously, I think that doing something like that literally breaks up your team, because you will have people that are like, yes, we made it, and you will have people like, yeah, this wasn't clean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing.
Raid.
Well,
Yeah,
I'll be
same.
honest with you. Raid, I mean, neither team did anything illegal, but Raid got a lot of reputational damage for that because it was seen
Yeah.
as
Raid was always the
unsporting.
cleanest clan.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
They were squeaky clean. And it
Until
hurt them. And absolutely. It reputationally, they went down in a lot of people's estimations.
Yeah.
True.
Don't get me wrong, they've
To be
still got a
honest,
very
same
strong
thing.
very strong fan base with the German-speaking community, which is
But
understandable.
that makes sense. They're the
Absolutely.
only German-speaking team.
Yeah, but
Oh, really? Fail a little bit.
but
with
they
the
lost.
two Dutch guys.
They really lost a lot of brownie points in the spring season
Yeah.
because of the ticket. They really did.
Yeah.
And the added difficulty with that was also the fact that they didn't only lose a lot of goodwill, but they also lost trust.
Yeah.
So whereas before we would always give Raid the benefit of the doubt, and like the fact that they got streamed by their own streamer, that's also their clan lead and everything,
Yeah.
they always got the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
But because they did that, you start questioning everything.
hmm
I mean, let's be clear, I don't question Rib.
No.
I've no doubt about that. I know he will never play unfairly and stream unfairly.
Yeah.
But I know that it's reputation damage that they got, that they had a lot of issues with, and that people definitely do not trust that anymore now.
Absolutely.
Right. Absolutely. Talking by final top 8 guess, Immortals will be wrapping up that. And another case for Immortals, I streamed them tonight, and they have some really, really good moments. Like ASP, they just completely controlled them. Like no time does Immortals look like to be losing against ASP. They look really strong, except probably the first game. But then credits to those Vickers Light clearing up tanks as soon as possible and able to rotate quickly enough. And second game, control the map entirely. And ASP totally clueless in what to do. And yeah, it was just a walkover for Immortals for the second game. And against Win, it's also pretty close as well. Like the first game, as you said, I think it was double mouse on open start. They did it on the first game. They didn't do it on the second game. Hopefully, so they won on the second game. But the first game, Immortals made a really good rotation back to the spawn, and that caught Win off guard a bit. However, Win able to even outsmart them with having Ollie from north down in the river, distracting those mouses. And I think that bought Win a lot of time to clear out Immortals tanks. And should Win not do that, and should Immortals those mouses ignore Ollie from north down in the river, I do think that Immortals could have won Win 2-0 there. But they look strong, and I think with that kind of performance, top 8, they just need to be consistent. They will be quite close, but I imagine again with So's will be clutching a bit for the top 8. Yes.
I mean, again, with Immor, I'm tainted from what I saw in the spring season, so, and I haven't streamed them yet, so I can't really say too much. But I just hope they're better than what they were in the spring season, let's say.
True.
But that's also the whole consistency part.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Imo has the potential, it doesn't come out.
Correct. Yeah.
I think they're gradually coming out soon. They just need to keep big performances in the final stage. That's what matters. They put some good performances in the group stage. We saw them besting Raid 2-0 and win 2-1. They need to demonstrate that in the final stage. That's what matters the most. And they've proven that they can beat some really good clans, but they need to consistently make that performance, and that's all to do with Gaseo Jones. I think probably the first time being, well, maybe it makes MHS, but yeah, that will all to do with Gaseo Jones there being the caller there, and
another very experienced player.
Yeah,
definitely.
He's very experienced. He was in RSK for a really long time, so definitely.
Yes, I played with him, but I don't know if he's the caller.
He's
also.
I mean, I got the information that he was the caller. He's the caller, so yeah. Okay. How about Yori 12? What will be your top 8 guess?
Veil, and Veil.
And so it should be.
I think it will be. It's not. I think Endgame, Legion, Raid, Loca. Win.
Yeah.
That's our 5. Souls. And then Win. Did I all?
You said it already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Immor and Veil.
Oh, same as me. That's the same as mine. Yeah, that's good. Really, I think so. Oh my god, we've been talking for over an hour already.
Yeah, and I've been streaming for over 4, so I think Wargaming are going to be slightly upset.
They are losing their coins. Oh my gosh.
I mean, you thought that
there's a maximum.
Yeah, there is a maximum, so it's not a problem. I mean,
Okay, good.
So don't worry about that. But no, I mean, if the rest of the tour is anything like this evening, it's going to be exciting, guys. We've had some good matches,
Yeah.
and I'm looking forward to the next one. I'm looking forward to see how all this jostles. It's going to be good fun. It's looking good.
Yeah, I can't wait to stream Win on Wednesday. That's going to be fun.
Excellent. I don't know who I've got yet.
I really hope Win is the team that I seriously hope gains consistency.
True.
Because the problem with their magic is sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. What we love about them is also what their greatest strengths and their greatest weakness is.
True. Like, that's why I like to see them representing with the EU server back last year. They're like my favorites, really. Like, I really love to see them representing EU server. And their kind of play against our server, our clans, I really want to see how it's going to go, because they are not going to put up a dull performance. Definitely, they're going to put up a really exciting performance, and we're going to be on the edge of our seats screaming for Win.
I'd like to see Win there. I think they're a great bunch, and as Aminette says, and I can't agree more. They're so unpredictable. They're just lovely to watch.
Yeah.
Because they're
one of those teams that even if they're playing against your favorite, you start absolutely rooting for them.
Absolutely,
just because they're just out of the box.
Absolutely. Yeah, out of the box. Totally, I agree. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Sometimes
brilliant
you might question some of the moves, but then in the end it worked.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, really.
And with that, I'm going to go because it's like 1:30 in the morning.
Go to bed, yeah.
Thank you for the chat, guys. It's been an interesting evening. I'll catch you all again on Wednesday. Yay.
Catch you all,
Goodbye,
You
Tesha.
too.
Good
See
night.
you on
Yeah.
Wednesday.
See
I'm
you
off
later.
as well.
See you later,
I'll
guys.
see you.
Thanks a lot.
Good night.
Bye
baby.
for now.
Bye
Good
for
night,
now.
Aminette.
Good night.